Hello, I'm AVX Toycat, and join me today as we try and find Minecraft Bedrock's perfect seed, or at least a seed so good we can use it for speedrunning. We've searched 75 random seeds so far. The best we've found is a end port with 4 IF enders, but it's got some flaws in some ways that we're going to hopefully correct today. We're looking for any seed with 4 IF enders. I'd accept a perfect seed with 3, but a great seed with 4 IF enders, maybe 5, maybe if we get amazingly lucky 6, 6, 7, etc. And the way we're searching for this, because there is no seed searching tool that allow us to search the IF enders, is we type in a random seed and we go to the nearest stronghold. It might seem like a brutal process, but it's an essential one, and it's what we're doing today, so join me on this fun little adventure. So yeah, we're gonna go world 76. Today we're going for at least 25 different worlds, just randomly searching through them. It'll be a lot of fun because we can hang out and talk with all of you. And by all of you, I mean some of you. Not you, Deer Hunter, but yes, you, Percy Players. Not you, Felix Lawrence, but I'm just going to stop picking on people. So this is a nice spawn because we spawn right in a village. This is something that is ideal for a, speedrunning seed. And what's even better is if sometimes, sometimes just perfectly, you find the stronghold below the ground, which actually, not in this case. So there's 600 blocks away from the spawn a stronghold, which is great. It's 1 AM, Toycat. Why? It is only 11 PM here in the UK, and it's a Friday, and time doesn't count the same on Fridays, I believe is the rule. So there's a ravine over here, which is always nice to see. We have to just like pop over, give it a look, just in case there's something amazing poking out. And then there's the second village found just over here. There are probably other villages between the two. Yeah, there's one over there, one. Yeah, there are other villages, but they're a little few and far between. Like 600 blocks between villages is not ideal. But it is a functioning village with lots of farmers, which is great for a speed run, if and only if we can find the necessary stuff below the village. So yeah, thank you very much to your boy. I'm gonna get the name in a second. Thank you very much to Seppi for the £5 super chat. Oh no, that's yesterday. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Toycat. How are we so lucky to have 4 days in a row of live streams?
Honestly,
Find
yeah.
that perfect speedrun seed.
What was with the gap? Oh, I guess it was the exclamation marks. Now I'm looking at the actual thing itself. So first of all, thank you very much, Jessica Slim, or Jessica's. I mean, I assume it's short for Jessica, even though you're saying Jeslim. But thank you very much, Jeslimer, for the super chat. It means a lot. But for the Streamlabs, even top notch. But thank you very much for the Streamlabs tip. And I guess the thing about the live streams is usually it's like, oh man, I'm kind of like exhausted, can't be doing that right now. But I've been really lucky in that like every one of my days I've had plans cancelled, so I've got like time to hang out, I guess. Basically, my unfortunate social life difficulties in the last few days are the internet's joy. So we're gonna fill air, and we're only gonna replace stone, so we don't replace so we don't accidentally replace any stronghold stuff. And we're gonna look for the strongholds somewhere around here, because I don't know, it's like 642, 548, so somewhere over here and somewhere over like there. Wait, 548 is that? It's at 578. So yeah, somewhere around here. We should be able to find it if we get lucky. We're also gonna replace this so it's like minus 10 on this direction, or 15, you know, why not? Why not perfectly uncentered? Minus 15. And there we go, now we should be able to find the stronghold. And from the stronghold, again, it sucks there's no tool to do this. This sucks there's no easy method for this yet. But the only way to find the end portal is you literally can look through it, or you can start replacing stone bricks as well, which, I mean, it's a good secondary method, but also it runs into a bunch of issues all on its own. So yeah, we're gonna be just looking around till we find the end portal, or until we don't, or till we find stuff like this. Look at this, it's a skeleton spawner to the corner of this, and that means you can get some free buckets, which is actually pretty good, and a piercing book, which is randomized. So still, yeah, pretty good. Hello, says Aurora. Hello, welcome to see you. Hello, Toycat and chat. Hello, Toycat and Chandy. You know, it's nice that you talk to chat, David Salamano. You know, sometimes they feel neglected. I'm glad you can help them out with that one. I guess technically your chat, so you're saying hello to yourself there, actually. I've changed my mind on you, David. You know what? I thought you were cool and polite, but apparently not anymore. But yeah, so I was, because my climbing plans fell through and because my other plans fell through, both on the same days, 2 extra days of streaming. Because honestly, this sounds dumb, and I hope no one roots against my social life as a result. But like, the same energy that is used for me to like hang out with someone is the same energy I need to use for a live stream. Like, it's that same like, I really want to talk and share my ideas and thoughts and feelings of the world for a little bit, and then I want to go back in my shell. Like, I find it easy enough to be in in a group of people where I just sit there on my phone. But that's not what most what socializing is. It's the worst type of socializing, in fact, because you might as well not be sitting there. How's your day going? Says Oman the Human. My day is going great, Mr. Oman the Human. Also, thank you, Oman, for the previous one, and also thank you, Cuckoo Pancakes. PML, Toy Cat got Corona. Oh, so tell me this one, internet. I want to know if it's like actually interesting enough to like make a video on. Like, I'm gonna go to Hong Kong, specifically, maybe not specifically to prove a point, but at least in great part to prove a point about how it's fine in a week and a bit. And I felt like it'd be a great little like opportunity to like milk what I'm doing for video stuff. Because again, like, I feel like going against what the media says is a really easy way to just like shock and confuse people. By the way, I cannot find this end portal. Also, are there any mods here? It looks like the Resurrection is here. Good to see you both, Kyla and Mr. Resurrection with a 3 and an E. So over here, there's something, by the way. Oh, no, maybe there's not, just over there. Yeah, so we might have to start just going back and destroying things. Because the worst bit is sometimes there aren't even end portals on these things. You just gotta search, and you gotta hope that there is. You just gotta believe that eventually you'll find one. Is that a good system for finding strongholds? I'd like to believe it's not. But yeah, the fact that they're like so arbitrarily sized sometimes. This one literally goes like 40 blocks surface to bottom. It's kind of crazy. Don't talk Toy Cat, I'm listening to the Minecraft music. Yay, here we go. Okay, look at that. We got a stronghold with 1 IF-ender. And like, this is a nice seed for some people, but it's not nice enough to be justifying for speedrunning. Because the cool thing about this, by the way, is that like, if we do find a seed, if we do find a great seed, we can use it for Seed Sunday and stuff. Because I love sharing interesting, broken, crazy seeds of the world. And that's what we intend to do today. I think a coronavirus video would be cool. Thank you, Mr. Oh Man the Human. Also, is that stuff going over the... Wait, where are the super chats showing up? Are they showing up over the text that's in light blue? Because if so, that might be a mistake. So this is seed 77 we've loaded up. How many do you think we can go through before we statistically end up with a duplicate? Just by a pure chance, you know? It's not impossible. It's not... Never say never, as the people who say never twice in one sentence say. Oh, it goes over a little bit, but it's fine. It goes over in the right order. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. Grape Sota. Grape Sota is a nice name. So this one's a great spawn because you spawn next to lava and next to water, and presumably you could find iron if you dug down. Oh, actually, maybe not so great, but maybe it makes things better with the stronghold location. Oh, that stronghold is 2,500 blocks away from spawn. There's no other notable mechanics anywhere near the center of the scene in this one, so why even bother, you know? Why even bother? You are lagging so bad. That is in the eye of the beholder, friends. A seed from me. Thank you for the suggestion, friend. We're doing random seeds right now, but I love your idea regardless. The new membership music should be the Nokia Arabic music. I worry that's copyrighted, or I'd love to like load it up because I love all the. I did actually have a Nokia, whatever the number is of the one people get nostalgic about. Like, I hate when people get nostalgic about things that I don't know about, and when it's something I do know about, I'm like, I'll forgive you this time, okay, internet. So yeah, what do I have strings today? Stream qualities in the eye of the beholder. Exactly, Elena, exactly. So today I had myself some sparkling tea. Oh, this is weird. But today I had myself some sparkling tea from Lipton. It's iced tea, but it's sparkling. This came all the way from Germany, by the way. Angel Faden. Have a great stream, so I can. Thank you so much for the $5, Mr. HD Plays Games. Do appreciate the love. Or do I? Am I just saying I appreciate the love as a ploy to get more love? Although that means I'd appreciate at least enough to want more of it. Like, if someone asks you for more food, you can assume they want more food bad enough to ask for more. And therefore, it must be some amount of good. So yeah, this is looking like a great start to a spawn so far. I'd even go as far as to say the opposite, but it's always worth giving a little bit of a try to, because we do go past a village. That village can be nice. Sparkling tea from Germany is vodka. Water from Germany is vodka. I think you're getting Germany and Russia mixed up there, friend. I think you're getting Germany confused with their neighbours to the east, or very far to the east. Their neighbours formerly to the east. I had seed 5 diamonds ravine that was 3 blocks wide. Sadly, I forgot the seed. A 3 block wide ravine is pretty intense. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Quick way to find the portal is to blow up the stronghold. Yeah, I think honestly, like, because I guess the end portal doesn't get blown up. Is there an easy way to like spawn in explosions? I guess you just make a huge cube of TNT. That sounds like a fun way to do it, actually. Should we do that, internet? How do you feel that WHO labeled COVID-19 as a very high at global level? Yeah, there is a real threat of a thing going quite big. Also, when the edibles hit and Toycat streaming, says John Smith Snaz. I sometimes, you know, like, I've had enough comments from people being like, I smoked a bowl before this stream, Toycat, to believe that that is generally like a section of my audience. And you know, I can take it. Also, here's my $1.21, actually $1.29 now, in exchange for permission to speak. I'll use my power to say this, I'm Welsh. See, I mean, here's the funny thing, right? Because I'm going to be at Mine Festival this year, it's my first time, like, actually meeting internet people, but in real life. How many people are going to say I'm Welsh to me in person? How many people are going to use that as their opportunity, their big break? Also, 2 IF enders. It's nice, but the rest of the seed isn't that nice. So just in case people are curious, here is the seed. I'm not going to be recommending it for anything. Like, it's something, but it's not amazing stuff. It's, like, acceptable. It's like, the seed exists. That's the most praise I can give it. And also, you probably could get, like, it's a nice enough seed, but it's not good or great. It's just nice enough. And it has 2 IF enders, which is cool, but we'll pass. You still go to China and use seed 66 minus 666, please. If you type that in, it'll just get hashed into something else. So it's not actually a real seed number. That's like a bunch of characters you want me to type. So 79, yes please. Creative, let's do this. Actually, wait, chat. Let me know. Say in chat right now if you're coming to Minecon Festival, whatever it's called. The thing that's in September in Orlando. Let me know if you're intending on coming. Because obviously no one's like buying tickets or flights yet. Like, but I believe I'm going. Because I actually like the Minecraft conventions. It's a fun time. It's been so long since I had sparkling iced tea. I have to smuggle it in from... They literally don't sell it here. Even on Amazon, you just cannot buy it. So I have to smuggle it in from as far afield as like the Netherlands. So this is, by the way, a 2,400 block away stronghold. If there's any other redeemable features about the spawn, we'd accept it. There are no redeemable features. Besides a nice mountain. And a big ocean. Yep, nice mountain, big ocean are not selling points, for now at least. I can't have another event, sadly, otherwise I would. Ooh, what are you doing in September, Kyla? Do tell me your secrets. Smuggler. Oh, we're doing the smuggling thing again. I'm sorry, you know, I'll smuggle you all in. Mistyped seed 666. So type in 666, you reckon? Should we do it, internet? We'll do it next time, okay? We'll do it next time. Well, you know, we can just do it now. Screw it. You know, you've got my curiosity raised. What is the devil's seed like? The devil's seed. Boom. Okay. Let's see what the devil's seed is actually like. This is the seed Satan himself plays on. Clickbait title for a Minecraft video. The seed Satan himself would play on. So it's a pretty nice spawn actually. I like when you spawn in a... Oh, is that a village? Is that a stronghold below that village? No, it's not. It's a stronghold below that village. That is solid, actually. Have I used this seed before? I'm 99% sure I have. Yeah, I remember spawning... I remember doing a video there about... I think it was about, actually, the 50 random seeds I first did. Because this is nice. I didn't know there was a stronghold below this village right here. A stronghold below a village, which coincidentally has a blacksmith chest. I already booked my hotel and flight. Now I'm just waiting for the tickets, Mr. Toycat. Man, that's gotta be nerve-wracking, right? Like, what if you don't get a ticket? Because the tickets are like the tickets always like sell out within like 15 minutes or something dumb. And scalping is technically not allowed. Big asterisks on the technically though. Also, go for a seed labeled no. I mean, the whole null seed thing. Also, this is weird, the way this abandoned mineshaft lines up this stronghold. But let's ignore that for now. Let's just kind of break our way through here and try and find ourselves the stronghold. I mean, the end portal. Which will involve a night vision potion. Just to keep things easy. I'd love to, but that's the weekend my brother-in-law's getting married. What's that? Is your brother-in-law the best-selling game of all time? Has your brother-in-law inspired millions to get into creative building? Because if so, you know what? I think you should spend the weekend with your brother. I'm just kidding. Or brother-in-law, really. Man, brother-in-law, that's like barely even related. That's a relation you married into. That's like if I say, oh yeah, my girlfriend's allergic to nuts, so sorry, I can't be consuming that bowl of nuts. I'm allergic to nuts-in-law, you know? That's how silly that is. Also, I'm Welsh. Nice to hear. This is worthless. So this is a cool seed, but immediately gone. I have to attend the Riders' Cup. It's the same days, and I'm sad. Oh yeah, I think you said already. Actually, I remember the Riders' Cup. Like, that's not a thing I know about, but it sounds like it should be for horse riding, but somehow it's for golf. I have no Wi-Fi, so I'm watching at low quality on data, but plan not to stop until you get a good seed with at least 5 eyes, so it's worth it. Enjoy the Toy Cat tax.
First time donation. Finally. And I always smoke a bowl while watch your videos. Love hanging out, man.
Okay, so is this the thing where, like, you know when I say, like, you know, even though I know when people are joking, when they say they donated with their mother's credit card, like, even though everyone who says that is joking, it still hurts me a little bit on the inside. Is this the same thing where as soon as I say, some people say that, and I'm not sure if they're being serious, and then your boy Youngblood Music is like, you know what, I hang out with a bowl, we'll get ready, we'll talk about the life universe and everything in between, because you know what, I'm excited if that's the case. Hello, I'm PX Legume, welcome back to another news video. I am in fact PX Legume. But yeah, no, thank you so much, Youngblood Music, it's cool to see you and to hang out. And by see you, I mean, you're seeing me right now. I'm not seeing anything about you. You could be anything, anywhere. I assume you live in the US, because £7.80 sounds like about $1.30. Sorry, $10. I have no idea what I just said right there. So there's pumpkins on the way. That's a thing. There's a village over there. Yeah, I guess we just... Okay, so this would have to be 4 IFNdos, and even then probably 5. Because, I mean, there is a lava pool on the way. Should we check the lava pool? Just in case it spawns us literally inside of a thing. We're going to check it. Just for curiosity's sake right here. We're going to break with the flow. Because, you know, that's what I do all day, every day. Break with the flow. So thank you very much, Blue Moo, I like you. That's beautiful right there. And that super chat defines what's right with humanity, rather. If we spawn okay, so this is the worst Nether Fortress spawn since my previous one. Nothing around for a while. The stronghold has to be 5 to be better than my current one. And let's be real with ourselves, it doesn't have 5 IFNders in it. That's just an unrealistic hope. That's just an unrealistic hope. Lag doesn't exist if you close your eyes. What lag are you seeing right now? Because again, according to YouTube, everything is running fine. Excellent connection on YouTube, and there's no drop frames on me. So if you're having lag, I don't know how to say that. Like, usually I'm like super aware it's my fault, and in this case it's not. It's like when you're usually the one who does wrong things, and then like a teacher blames you for the thing that's just gone horribly wrong, and you have to be like, but like, this time it wasn't me. Sometimes it is me. Usually it's me. But this time not. I had a teacher once who, like, out of nowhere, like, I didn't actually do things wrong. But he just, like, straight up said he didn't want to talk to me about something that happened, because he's like, you'll always lie to, like, protect yourself. And it's like, why do you assume that from me, friend? I think it was because, like...
I was doing my taxes, but took a break to pay my toy cat tax.
Thank you so much, Pookie Helms. It's very, very responsible of you to be paying your taxes in February. I feel like most people wait till the last day, right? That's what I always hear, based on the internet. I do my taxes, like, the day they're available to do, because I don't know why anyone would wait more than that day. Hey, look at that. Okay, 1, 2, oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! That is a 1 in 10,000 chance. Roughly. I think it's like 6,000 when you do the polynomial maths. That is 5 IFNders right there. In addition to... I think we found a... One sec. Now it's worth looking for all those chests anywhere near here. That is rare. That is unique. Again, without a searching tool, to be able to pull off a 1 in 10,000 is in, oh, again, 1 in like 6,298 or whatever the maths actually works out as. 1 in 10,000 if you're doing basic maths and you can't work out the probabilities of 12 things going over each other. If someone wants to calculate it, someone actually did it via email to me a long time ago. I just lost the numbers. But yeah, we're gonna look around now because I believe we found an ender pearl in this stronghold. Am I mistaken? Yeah, okay, so there's an ender pearl here. I don't know if stronghold chests are the same every time, but I think they might be, right? How would you like this? How would you like your steak? Like this seed, says Mercedes. What, rare as heck? So rare that I might actually die. That's how I want my steaks done. So yeah, that is incredible because if there's another one of these chests, we could be doing better. Because I thought the chests were randomized, but based on the last seed, I think it might have been either changed or maybe I was wrong about it in the first place. That's crazy. That is insane. I think chests and Bedrock are random. There's only one way to find out, right? We gotta regenerate the seed. But yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. It's not a great stronghold otherwise, and it's not a great seed otherwise. Like, to the level where this might be not the best one we ever find. But still, it's something, right? It's something. We found it. It exists. Are there more chests anywhere nearby? Maybe if we dig, like, below, like we did last time. 320, it's 370, 73.9 chest spinner pearl. Thank you very much. I always appreciate people who go back and find the chords to help out. They're the people who help the stream. You're not the heroes we need, not the heroes we deserve. Toy cat smells good. Thank you very much. Do appreciate the comment on my smell. But yeah, I'm guessing we might be able to find some stronghold down here if we look carefully. Oh, yep, would you know? And it's a corridor again. Oh, okay, and over here. What's staircase? This is a really weird stronghold. Like, look at that. This is a very weird seed. Where would you be without us, SMH? Hey, you don't get credit for that, Alina. What you get credit for is your $1.29 after exchange rate changes. I think it said $1.39. 29. Maybe 39. I'm not sure. I'm no expert on exchange rates, which I really should be, given that my entire livelihood is made of it. You know, that man provides the ender pearl coordinates. Wait, that's illegal. Yeah, that's crazy good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just hop out of here because we're not finding anything more productively, at least. So there's at least one chest that sometimes contains an ender pearl, and by sometimes I mean randomly does or doesn't. Let's see what the village is like, because if it has a cleric, useful. If it doesn't, oh, it has a cleric, or theoretically has a cleric. Oh, there is our theoretical cleric. So how many farmers do we have? We've got a blacksmith. We've got no hay balers by the... Man, this is such a... I wish this end portal existed on any other seed. I wish this existed literally anywhere else. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna load up my... Okay, can we see my screen? No, we can't. I'm just gonna check the... Someone gave me the ender pearl probabilities. Eye of ender. Someone sent it to me a long time ago. I'm gonna find it. So they said, oh man, so many people sent messages with that in there. So someone just did the maths of like, hey, here's what the polynomial maths actually works out as. Okay, so the probability of getting, the probability of getting 5 together is about 1 in 2,500 apparently. Which is very interesting. Yeah, they reckon the odds of getting 2 are actually 23%. The odds of getting 3 are about 8.5%. The odds of getting 4 are about just over 2%. And 5 is 1 in 250. So actually that means we might find another one, realistically speaking. Because I like 5 eye offenders, don't get me wrong. This is cool. I really hate everything else about this seed. Like, there's a thing over there, and that's nice. Also, had to go, currently in Nebraska, on an emergency road trip to Georgia. About 16 hours left, only had 2.5 hours sleep in 24 hours. How you doing? Also, I'm Welsh, says Jessica Forsyth. What sort of emergency road trip is like, oh yeah, just gotta cross the country, and you know what? Planes don't exist, so take the car. It's an emergency, but not that level of emergency, you know. What sort of a road trip is that? Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, the seed is just bad. But it has time to let up another 250 seeds, says Claudia. You know what? Honestly, I don't like that that's the best option. But at this point, why don't we, you know? Someone's lacking seeds for Seed Sunday. I mean, yes, because the point of Seed Sunday is to show the most exceptional seeds. And if I had 500 exceptional seeds, they wouldn't all be exceptional. But anyway, let's do this. We can find another 5-eye Fender seed. That can be my edge in this, because, you know, last time, if I didn't need that last eye Fender, I would have won, you know, I'd have the fastest time right now, right? Only thing holding me back was the seed, and we can totally one-up that this time. Always day, weather cycle, no. Invite only. Let's do this. So much love from Syria. Love your videos, says Yusuf Salah. What's the situation like in Syria? I'm no expert on geopolitics, but I've heard not good. And I don't know if I believe that. You know? Like, what if things are going wonderfully there? And our media is hiding it from us because it's just going too good for us to learn about. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oops. We want to be going this way, I think. Yeah, vaguely this way. More on the X than on the Z. No, we're going the wrong way again. We want to go this way. Yeah, there we go. I'm so bad. Syria. Someone doing random seeds, says Louise Olivia Fashion West. That's roughly the plan right here. I'm going entirely. Oh god, I'm doing this all wrong. That's roughly the plan right here. So yeah, this seed is nice enough. I mean, it exists and it has a village over here. It's only 900 blocks away from spawn, and it's a big village, so it counts for something, right? And it's partially on a hill. I like that. Like, it's got the weird little island feature going on. Got a villager chilling by himself up here. But does it have 5-eye offenders? That's the question. Either get hired or fired tomorrow. Also, I'm Scottish. What are you getting hired or fired from, friend? That's the question. Because, you know, I won't be supportive if you're like, I'm going to be hired or fired from the... I don't know. What's a bad thing? From the Nazis. You're not meant to say that word in videos, I'm sorry. But from the socialists who are also nationalists. Also, worthless, it's gone. There are 3 people going and I have to fly back Tuesday and that costs $400 just to fly from Georgia back home. Whilst my grandpa could die at any moment is the emergency. That sucks. You'd think I don't wanna... This sounds... No, you're not... I'm very apologetic. Jessica Forsyth. Wouldn't you want to fly there though, because the time emergency is now, and then you would drive back when the time emergency is less? No, I wish you luck on your trip. That sucks. You know what? This is the problem with having families. They just get in your way. No family, no problems. That's what I always say. I've been to Morocco, Toy Cat, says Omar Rahali. I haven't been to Morocco. It's on my list of countries that are, like, kind of cool, but also everything I hear about is, like, an introvert's worst nightmare. By the way, this is a solid spawn. Village over there to our north, and apparently a village just over here to our east. It sounds, yep, to the west, across a ravine, by the way. A ravine, oh, god, that lag. A ravine, which is fine, okay. We're good. We're golden. So, yeah, we've got a village just over here, as well as that other village, as well as, presumably, based on the biome, more villages if we wanted them. Not anywhere too close, actually. So 2 villages. This one has a lot of hay bales and 2 librarians, so guess who starts a sugarcane farm? A girl I used to work with. Also, let's see if we can find our way into the stronghold from this without breaking down at all. Because that's always fun. Hey, we can! A guy I used to work with got fired for taking a hammer in the freezer and staying in there for a few minutes waiting for someone to come in. Got fired for taking a hammer in the freezer. Okay, taking a hammer, is that like... Is this youth words for, you know, like, doing yourself? Is this youth word for taking a feces break? Is this... You know, am I just out of date on my slang? Or what's the deal with that? Because what is a hammer? What is a hammer break? What is taking a hammer? I want to know, internet. Thanks, I'm not charging on the second driver. Also, originally I was leaving next week. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to hear it. I want to make jest because I don't know any other serious ways to deal with it. I feel like the best way to deal with most things is to make jest of them, right? Like, you know what? It might suck that I've got coronavirus, but you know what's worse than coronavirus? I don't know. The Katyn massacre of 1940, or like, you know what? You know what's worse than, the situation in China right now? The Holocaust. I hope it's just an actual hammer. It can't be. What? Internet. Okay. Here, man, it's scaring people with a hammer. I feel like going in the freezer isn't how you scare people, though. Like, who's in the freezer that will be scared by a hammer? Maybe that's like the scariest place to deal with it. So yeah, this sucks. Let's conclude. Oh, did I not find that? I did find the stronghold. It was 1. I wanted to believe it was better than that, but it's not. Coronavirus versus Armenian genocide, right? I mean, how can you even complain about the coronavirus when the Armenian genocide exists? Checkmate, internet. Checkmate, fearmongers. He replied, it's an actual hammer. So she got fired for taking a hammer and waiting in there a few minutes for someone to come in. She was going to scare someone in the freezer? Anti-vaxxers are worse than the coronavirus. I'd agree with that one. So we found a nice survival island seed. But... Is this ever going to work out for us? So chat, do you want a survival island seed? Here you go. Just for you. Just for all of you. Can you delete a world while you're playing it? You can't. Interesting. Wait, what if we set this like 100? Does everything slow down or speed up? She was going to hit them, apparently. Isn't the crime there, the wanting to hit people? You know, I'm just so confused by that story, but thank you. Thank you, Shark Boy. Or maybe not. You know, I think thank you. I'm pretty sure thank you, but also I'm a little bit unsure, so. Lots of lobsters with human legs. Sometimes, aren't we all a little bit of a lobster with a human leg? That's what I think. So, what is Toycat drinking? I've got myself some sparkling iced tea. It gets green screened away, which is kind of weird, but it is delicious. I don't drink tea often, but when I do, I make sure it sparkles. Basically, she wanted to hurt someone and anyone. But, like, why a hammer? Why the freezer? I'm just... Like, I get it. I'm the one that's, like, too confused now. It's just one of those stories. It's like, hey friends, I intend to commit genocide using just an ice pick, and I got in trouble with the police because I took an ice pick into the Red Sea, and it's like, wait, what is this story again? Sorry, Toycat, but I must go to the toilet. You know what? When you get back from the toilet, Carrie, you'll have missed the best stream moment. And because I allow stream replay... This is a horrific seed. Let's just not. 2,600 blocks. Let's keep going, actually. You know what? We've committed. We've committed. So there's a ravine right here. A very bland ravine. Should be noted. Why do you mirror your face cam? It's so I don't get confused when I do this. Although I guess it confuses you on the other end. Like, what is this right here? Who knows? You know, I'm going to unmirror it. You know, you've convinced me. Enough of the internet's being confused by this. Your bullying has taken effect. I'm not going to mirror. Flip. Okay, internet. You've convinced me. I'm not mirrored anymore. I guess I should be, like, up here, really, shouldn't I? So, am I upside down or is Minecraft upside down, guys? I really don't know which one it is. It could be either. So, U4 Man just got done how their algorithm's doing what you're doing right now. Use the seed uwu, also great content. I hate it. He's Australian. This is what all Australians look like when they stream if they don't play with their cameras correctly. IBX Toycat in Australia. Wait, so if I hold my money upside down, it'll appear right way up for all of you. Oh my god, look at that! It shows up the right way upside down. Oh my god, this is incredible. My money. Do you want to see my new £20 note? I bet you do. Look how cool that is. Also, thank you very much. Thank you very much, to person. I can't see your name right now. I'll get it in a second. I'm just fixing my mirrored thing. See, it won't actually... Okay, here we go. We're back. I can't find the setting that I flipped it with. Flip vertically? I clearly did it in here somewhere. I guess it must be filters? Oh, no, I'm back. I'm back upside down, apparently. Not a choice. Yep, you know, I've lost the setting that mirrored me, internet. I'm sorry. I want to not be this way, but I be this way. Also, a bowler for bowler. I agree. Configure video, maybe? Okay, let's... Advanced settings. Hey, here we go. Now I'm the right way, upside down, upside down. And then we do this. Okay, we did it, internet. Now we're unmirrored again. You can read me. You can read my can of Lipton sparkling iced tea. You did this to me. I'm gonna say hold up my right hand. I'm gonna be like, point over there. I don't understand this, internet. I don't understand. Just hold a mirror to the camera, that'll fix it. If I hold a mirror up to the camera, do you all see yourself? I reckon that's what must happen. If you think about it, it's basic science, right? Also, thank you very much, Mech Assassin, and also thank you, Marble. In 1915, there'll be flying cars in 2020. 2020, go hides and freeze with hammer. Like, I just, like, that's just such a bad, like, how did she get caught? Why did she not? It's like one of those, it's just dumb. It's so dumb. It's, you know, again, I agree. You know, I agree with Marble. Exposed lava pool should be on the list for a good speedrun seed. Yeah, I think finding exposed lava is surprisingly easy to do somewhere. And I think, like, lots of exposed lava is good, so we can find the ideal one. Because worst case, you can use the exposed lava, or the lava, it's not exposed, in a stronghold. Ooh, we can see the stronghold over here. It's slightly in a cave, too. How nice. Let's just break a bunch of blocks around here. And let's find the end portal. I've been on a roll with finding the end portal pretty fast, so let's pray that continues. What screen recorder do you use? OBS. Yeah, I think most YouTubers use OBS. It's crazy how... Oh, look at that. That's one. That's one. So you have to go 2,600 blocks away from spawn and you get one IF ender. That's nice. We can see part of your wall and it's painful. Wait. There you go, Instat. Oh, this is weird. This is strange. This is... Wait, whose fault is this? This is Will Robertson's fault. Everyone say boo Will Robertson. He's forsaken you all. He's done this to you. But yeah, it's interesting the fact that, like, I sometimes still wonder about this, because this is like a new form of relationship. Also, Toy Cat Tax, thank you. See, a new form of relationship where I stop what I'm doing and go like that. Boo Will Robertson, boo! This is high quality. So look at Stronghold. Will you have crossed the line? You know what? Some would say this is bullying. Some would say that bullying is deserved by people like Will Robertson. Down with Will Robertson. I agree. How long is your average poo? I'd say about 5, probably a bit too long. Like, I want to be done in like a minute, but I like rush it and I'm still taking like 5-10 minutes. So sometimes you just have to like settle in and be like, I'm in here for the long haul. This is gonna be a journey. Might as well just get stuck in, am I right? Have you ever been to Australia? Will you visit? I have been to Australia, so I will visit, and I have. Also, Toycat Tax, and also, sadly, Wojcicki Tax, or however you spell it, says LJ Twiggy. It's honestly, my only... I don't mind people super chat, like, if you choose to, it's entirely your choice. If you don't mind giving 30% of your money to YouTube, like, it's an entirely fine cost of doing business, right? Like, it's if you don't mind her, you know, like, it's... If you want the money to go towards me, you can give it to me, and if you don't mind, it's a thing. It's only people who do it because they don't know otherwise that annoys me, because I think that's a lot of what YouTube banks on. Also, you have turned me against the people to look at. You manipulate me into an enemy of the whole community, and thus you get money so I can convey my anger. My sincerest of apologies, Will Robertson. Or am I sorry? I am sorry. You fixed things. But yeah, I've been to Australia. Also, what's your prediction for Super Tuesday? Says Chunky9. So my prediction for Super Tuesday, if you don't know, Super Tuesday is like the biggest event in the year when it comes to voting, I would say. My prediction for Super Tuesday is that the mountain biome will win. I mean, people know that snowier snow is important. No one's going to be lured in by propositions that like, oh, but what about the boats and the stuff? No. Snowier snow, it's going to get people on board with the right causes. And as a result, I would strongly, seriously suspect that you can expect to see that in the lead going into Tuesday. So, do you remember when villagers didn't have job sites? They were so useless. Yeah, the trading was, like, simpler and almost exclusively worse. I was trying to be like, well, there's some benefits, probably. No, not that I can think of. Pretty much all benefitless. So yeah, this stronghold is not the stronghold I hoped for. I'm hoping we can find... Ah, there we go, just like this. More parts of it, which we can... Nope. This links to nowhere. So I guess we go back through here, see where this takes us. Does it also lead to nowhere? Oh no, at least... So that other place did lead somewhere different. At least. Okay, so we'll just break through some walls and we'll get there. Loki thought he was talking about American voting when he said Super Tuesday. Oh yeah, he totally was. I was just... I don't want to get involved in politics, right? Like, I can look at the betting market. I can look at the betting markets. I can look at the polls and say Bernie Sanders wins. But then people will be like, "Oh, your opinion sucks." And it's like, it's not my opinion. It's just how the numbers look, you know? It's like someone's like, if I predict the sun will rise tomorrow and you're like, you know what, Toy Cat? I wanted an overcast day. You monster! How dare you predict the sunrise? And it's like, I'm not talking politics. I'm just giving you statistics of what's going to happen. So yeah, we got more stronghold over here, which is interesting. I just want to find an end portal. It's crazy, actually, what we're learning through this process. We're getting, like, definitive... Oh, man, there's a lot of gravel. We're getting definitive, like, results about how many seeds generate without a stronghold. Oh, sorry, without an end portal. Like, you can see very clearly right here. No end portal. Which is intense when you think about it. But yeah, I want to find another seed like 666, but just with a nice close stronghold. But also not that. Bold prediction. Mayor Pete comes out the winner. I like that bold prediction. But I also think it's bold and incorrect. I mean, it's like, you know, it's pretty easy to just like get... Okay, so this is leading me nowhere, right? Have you ever seen an eagle in real life? I just saw one on the side of the freeway. How American. How are you texting while you're driving? Oh, because you're someone else is driving. Okay. You know, I'll give you a pass on that one. Jessica Forsyth. Yeah, no, I've never seen an eagle. Like, it seems they're one of those fake animals. Like raccoons. I've never seen a raccoon in real life. It's like just an American media thing. I don't understand how that's a real thing. Okay, I've got a theory right here. So you know the seed 666 was really good with stronghold-wise? I have a theory that if it's one of the bits that leads to that being a thing, if we add 1024 to 666, so 1024 plus 666, which if you do the maths real quick, gives you 1030, except it's 1090, except it's 1690. I have a theory that 1690 will have a stronghold somewhere close to spawn. That theory is backed by nothing, but I want to do a lot of... I want to play around with the binary digits and seeds sometime soon. Again, this is a big passion of mine. I don't know if you can tell, but this is Satan plus 1, and this, if any of those bits are what led to this, then, or at least indirectly, again, we're really simplifying it down here. We might just get something, or by pure chance, we might get that too. So, I live in a city and see raccoons weekly, and they're adorable. Again, I just don't believe they exist. You're going to have to provide me some pretty compelling proof before I'll be on the side of raccoons being real. So, mushroom biome, close to spawn. Survival island without any trees.
Raccoons across the world are shaking their tiny fists at you.
Wait, by the way, is this a mushroom biome with icebergs? First of all, thank you so much, Mischievous. Good to see you. You know what? Again, I still want to believe that your second name is Chivas, and that you have to stay unmarried as a result just to keep the pun going. Have you guys ever seen this, by the way? This is a mushroom biome, like inside of, like this is an iceberg inside of a mushroom biome. This is like two of Minecraft's most interesting biomes, like fused together. Oh, okay, even weirder. What is this? This is like 3 things fused into one. What have we just found? What have we just found? So yeah, that's cool. There's also a nice little cave right here. Cave lit by some lava. It would be nice if there was like a lava source around here too. I doubt there is, but you know, it's nice anyway. So yeah, this was a cool thing. Is the stronghold anywhere near here? The stronghold is not anywhere near here. There's not much that's anywhere near here. This is just like a really interesting spawn-ish area. It's like a 1 feature seed. Maybe that's enough for people though. Oh, there's a huge thing here I didn't see. Oh, there's a single bit of water in it. Okay, can you reach the water? And then... Okay, you just... Yeah, okay, well that was dumb. And now we did. So this is the most interesting ravine I think I've ever seen. Because it's, Man, this is interesting as heck. This is so interesting. So yeah, we found an interesting seed by accident. That's fun. We'll add an asterisk to that one. Oh, we'll just come back, but we'll remember it. 10 out of 10 would make a base. Seed Sunday. The seed is 666 plus 1024. Unless I did the maths wrong. For the person who said Toronto raccoons are the size of dogs, please send me pictures for science. I totally want to see a raccoon the size of a dog. Again, they're adorable little animals. I just, Oh, this seed's going to be blank. Always day, and weather cycle off. Easy said, easy done. Let's do this. Bedrock has so many ways of breaking water. I did see your floating water chunk bubble magic. I thought that was pretty cool, man. I know about Streamlabs by paying attention during the stream and reading the description, says Damien Hills. See, that's what I'm talking about. Man who does not want his money going to Susan Wojcicki. Yeah, no, honestly, it's one of the, like... I used to think, maybe naively, that every single... Like, it's easy... Again, this is called reductionism. To try and take every single... Take a lot of factors and simplify them down to one. Why do people choose to give me money while I play video games? And it's easy to think of a single reason. And it's easy to think that all of those people want the money to go to me. Like, they're paying me money. But a lot of them are just like, oh yeah, this is, you know, this is my thing. I want people to read out my name. That's just what I'm into. And some people, you know, just aren't, they don't care about the behind the scenes. They just, as long as they know some of it goes there, it doesn't matter. As long as it's easier. Also, double till they give it rabies. I'd accept rabies in exchange for a raccoon hug. I think that's a fair exchange of goods and services. Yeah, I'm not hugely in love with the seed. There's a lot of stuff I find interesting about it, but for speedrunning, just no. Like, look at this, by the way. This is the most messed up plains biome I think I've ever seen. Like, so many caves all starting next to each other. It's just a mess to look at. Oh, there's a pillager tower in the distance. But yeah, otherwise, this just isn't a good enough seed to go with. We're gonna botch it early. We give you money to contribute conversation to the stream. See, everyone has a different reason for it, right? Just going to Iowa, not sorry for the travel updates. I'd be excited if the only thing I had to look forward for in the next like 12 hours was a new state. 87, you know, you gotta announce the you gotta announce the things that you care about in life. Paying my first Toy Cat tax as I enjoyed Groundhog's Day video. Keep up the awesome videos, my dude. Oh yeah, that video bombed. I was excited about that one. Like I love the idea, I love the execution, I love the way we edited it together. I think it's the hardest the video's bombed when I was expecting it to do well. In a really long time though. It was like that sad reminder that like, you know what, a cool concept is sadly not quite enough. During everyone voting for me, I gained a subscriber. I gained a subscriber from your attempt to bring me down. There's no stopping me, Toy Cat. I am inevitable, basically. Also, what was the seed for 84? Ask me when I'm finished with this seed, or just about to be, and then I can give you an answer. Ask me now, and I cannot give you an answer. So yeah, this spawn isn't the worst thing in the world. It has a witch's hut there. which is interesting. Not useful for speedrunning. And then the journey to the first village is filled with nothing. Literally nothing for a good 700 blocks. We'll be taking a look at Java Realm soon, says Miranda. I'm tempted to. Honestly, like, the realm videos are so hit and miss because people send me such wildly varying realms in quality. So this is 3 separate clerics, which is nice. Like, too many clerics, I would argue. You'd want to remove 2 of those clerics. Turn them into farmers or something like that. But still, I mean, the idea is nice. You could brew a potion if you were so inclined. And so yeah, this is a seed. This is a village that exists. But does it have the all-important 4 to 5 IFNders? That is the question. And the answer is probably a no. I mean, statistically a no. Doesn't mean it's definitely a no, though. But yeah, the maths on the fact that I got like 10,000, the fact that with 12 chances of 10,000 it goes down to 250 is like counterintuitive to me. But the fact that we got 1 in 250 to find 5 IFNders, that gets me like optimistic, because we can load up 250 seeds. It's a lot, and we're not going to it in one video, but with enough time, we'll get it done. Wow, am I a major presidential candidate? Because I'll get it done. Haha, look, I made a political like that guy earlier. You proud of me, guy earlier? Why do college work when you can watch Toy Cat? If you think about it, all we have to do is make one discussion about moral philosophy, and all of a sudden, this is basically more insightful than your college classes. Something I see a lot, by the way, like, I don't... Like, I get that, like, one of the things I see a lot is, like, a philosophical debate is, like, is it okay to, like, eat animals or what? And I always find it to be, like, such a dumb thing to bring philosophy into, because, like, it's funny, actually. You can criticize people's entire morality systems, but the one that, like, seems to hit home the most and makes them shut down is, like, their right to eat meat. So I've always thought, like, you know what? Everyone can eat meat all the time. I eat meat all the time, too. It's tasty as heck. You only have to kill 1 animal, and then you have, like, 100 people having a slightly better experience that day. But, if you have a moment of frustration with the ideal seed speedrun, I have a certain... I think you find a certain seed beautiful. Thank you very much. Oh, it was right here the whole time. 2 IFNders. Not great. Not great enough for me. But I've honestly just come out of an ethics philosophy class early for the stream, and there's often no difference. Wait, actually, Cloudy, give me an example of something we spoke about in the stream that actually came up in class. I'll rehash it, and then I'll give everyone else your college course, your degree, your whatever you'd call it. I don't actually know. I'll give everyone your education for free. You use Enderize IBX Toycat, they lead directly to the nearest portal. That's not true, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. All right. Nearest stronghold is... What is that, like 3,000 blocks away? Oh no, it's different directions, so... Nope, I'm not doing it. Thank you so much, Sean Tracy. Welcome to the membership club. You now get exclusive access to emojis and more. Do -75304 near the portal. There's a glitch ladder, and the portal is below an abandoned village. That's actually not interesting to me. I don't actually want one below an abandoned village. The trolley problem and the organ lottery. Oh yeah, I love the fact that let's mix that up in everyone right now. I'm gonna find a trolley problem that we can divide people on evenly. Because everyone agrees, you know, there's 2 tracks. This is dumb philosophy. I like to mention anyway. Hey everyone, did you know? Here's a unique thing you have never heard of. Did you know if there's 2 tracks, there's a train going down them, a pretty slow train because you can see it coming apparently. But there's 2 tracks, right? And for some reason, you know how trains work, and also there are people tied to the train tracks, like it's, you know, we live in the wild, wild west in a movie or something. But so yeah, there are people tied to train tracks. That is just factual. We as we understand it, and those people on the train tracks they're pleading with you for their lives. One guy is like, please save me. And the other 5 people are like, no, please save me. So the train is going towards the 5 people. And the one man is like... Actually, I guess the one man's not saying anything. You can move the tracks and you can kill the one man. But in exchange, you have to kill the 5 men. They're all men in this world because, you know, hashtag progressivism. Kill all the men, am I right? But we've gone way too far this way. Oh no, we gotta go like this way. No, we gotta go like this way. There we go. So yeah, we gotta kill we gotta kill some dudes potentially to save some other dudes. Is it well? We gotta kill a dude to save 5. Would you kill someone using your action? Would you move the train if it meant saving 5 lives, or rather, would you make? And I think it was kill 1 to save 5. That we messed that up. Okay. Explanation again. So there's 2 train tracks. One has 1 person tied to it. One has 5 people tied to it. There's a train going down them. It's about to hit the 5 people. Do you pull the lever to make it hit the 1? That's the question, internet. Everyone says, yes, I'll pull the lever. If there's no legal ramifications, and there would be, by the way, don't commit murder is my good rule of thumb. I'm not a lawyer, of course, but that's my general piece of advice. But yeah, there would be legal repercussions. But in a world where there was no legal repercussions, would you change it? And everyone says, kill 5 to save 1. I'm all about that. But as soon as you start to mix things up, it gets a bit more interesting, right? Because if you say, okay, so the kill 5 to save 1. Wait, kill the I just realized you said it wrong, everyone. Damn it. You're all bad people, and you should feel bad. By the way, these are water caves. Underwater caves. Okay, let's remove it all. But yeah, basically, you know, the actual dilemma is like, oh no, I don't know if you want to kill 5 lives just to save. Wait, if you want to kill 1 life to save 5. See, this is the best philosophical lesson you've ever had. But no, the interesting thing about this of Kill All 6. Oh yeah, I've seen the kid who does that. Like, someone tried to show their 3-year-old ethics, and the kid's like, he just like moves the tracks and kills them all. But it's interesting because like it's a hypothetical. Obviously, hypotheticals are all dumb to some extent. Like, what would you actually do? Well, of course you'd alert the authority and you'd try to save all 6 lives. But the reason that it's fun is the moral ethics of it is so interesting because when people will always try and save the 5 lives by killing 1, you know, they'll basically commit murder if it means saving 5 lives. But if you take a more real world situation that they might encounter, like they're in a hospital, there's 1 healthy person and 5 people who all need organs, different organs from the same healthy person. Would you kill the person? You know, would you kill the healthy person to save 5 sick people? And people feel a bit differently about that, which to me, like the interesting implication there is like to work out why. One is also thick, I agree. One of the implications is like, oh well, of course, like it's a bit different because hospitals everyone's been to, it's like a more real situation. And then you realize that like utilitarianism works perfectly in theory. Everyone is a utilitarian until it starts to feel real. Everyone agrees we should maximize the number of lives saved. But the truth is everyone has some attachment to like this human value code we all have that's unwritten that no one ever says anything about. Like, I know a better, like to prove the same point, let's say, you know, like let's say that if the 5 people that you could save, by the way, 2 chests with ender pearls in. That's nice. I mean, they're random, but still. I think they're random. We'll just check it out. We'll just load up the same seed again. Chat, someone store these coordinates right here, and then in a few minutes, read them back to me, and we'll see if we get an ender pearl sandwich again. When I ask for them again, after I load up the seed again, I'll need that. But let's make it a real world situation. Like, for some reason, the government has decided the most efficient way to execute people on death row is to tie them to train tracks. You stumble across this one day, and you see, you know, like they tie them to train tracks, and then they set the train running, and then they go away because they don't want to look. You stumble across this in the woods one day, and you can save those 5 people who are currently being ran over, but in exchange you have to kill 1 good person. You know, these are 5 criminals. They have committed crimes worthy of being put on death row. You can You can save those 5 criminals if you kill one super a real world situation. That is real world, damn it, Alina. That happens to me all the time. I'm always wandering through the woods and I come across government programs. Don't you? That is real world as it gets. I'm offended. Anyway, my point here is, so imagine that. Do you kill the one good person or do you kill the 5 criminals? No, the criminals could kill more people. See, right? That's a genuine part of it. Like, a lot of the people who get on death row probably killed someone to get there, right? There's usually murder involved somewhere. Or treason, I think. But most people aren't committing treason in 2019, let's be real. I'd let fate decide what happens. I kind of like that. Also, it's kind of just you saying, I want them to die. But I like it as I respect the morality. 5 criminals. I'll move the one person on the track that evil people, then jump on the tracks too. Nice. This now reminds me of the 100. Not sure why. Oh, I love the 100 actually. Oh yeah, the 100 is such a, like... My favorite thing about the 100 is it's like a total point about how democracy works, right? Like, you can have a real tyranny based on, like, dumb points. And, like, as soon as someone starts to think they're affected by something, it changes. Actually, can we talk about the 100? Okay, so first of all, the only person committing treason in 2020 is the president, so it's cool. Haha, political commentary, am I right? Perfect thing to do in a Minecraft live stream. You know what, anyone else, I got this unique opinion. Don't know if it's been expressed yet. But I don't know if I like the current US president. Has anyone shared that online? I feel like not enough people know that. So yeah, we're gonna find this end portal. Don't you worry. It's gonna be found and it's gonna be great. If the train's going slow, I'd switch over the train towards the one guy and then sprint over the one dude and untie him before the train got to him. It's not going that slow. It's going slow enough to leave you with decision time, but also not like horrifically slow. It's relevant when it comes to self-driving cars. If there's 5 people in the car and a child runs into the street, does the car run over the child or swerve into a tree? People say it's relevant for self-driving cars, but I've actually changed my mind on that. Because I thought at first, like, a car program has to be written to understand this, and a car does know about that. But the truth is, every car is probably going to consider... Because, you know, when you think about it in the abstract, if you were designing self-driving cars, all of them today, if you were, like, some magic, manic, you know, car designer, and you were designing every self-driving car for every man, woman, and child in the United States, or another big country, you'd have to consider it in that way. But the truth is, if you're thinking about making a self-driving thing and you're going to be the first to market, you don't make a system that kills the users that buy your car. I think in reality, like, you know, technically speaking, a computer can make the decision. But the more I thought about it, because I used to think, like, yeah, this is a really deep philosophical debate. Like, what should a car do? Should it kill 5? Should it kill 5 people or should it kill you? Like, should it swerve and kill your life, or should it go into pedestrians, potentially killing them? But it's like it should follow the rules of the road to the point most necessary, and then from there, it tries to protect you as best it can. Because it can work out the odds of you surviving. I don't think a car would ever kill its owner, even to save pedestrians. Because I feel like there's no way anyone's making that decision that that's the right thing to do. To kill yourself to save people. Because a car should be able to avoid that situation coming up. Because if a car can think at the level of micro decisions to know that's upcoming, it would avoid it at all costs. I just finished reading Life of Pi, which I would recommend. And when is it acceptable to eat other people? How hungry do you have to be a cannibal? Oh, we found it. And 0. Man, this is bad. This is real rough. I mean, the 5 people made the choice to get in the self-driving car. There's some risk with that anyway. Yeah, right, cars are never going to be entirely safe until they're all self-driven. And even then, there's still going to be fluke accidents. So the first self-driving car needs to be safer than the rest for the owner and for society. Did I say society? I think I did. And for society. So that's the thing. Okay, we're going to load up this exact same seed. And we're going to see... so someone send the coordinates in a second. Oh, we did 90 by accident instead of 89. So what is that? Minus... Oh, God, that's a messy seed. Minus 10298181.863. I will copy-paste that. So just in case you want my seed internet. You can have it. So we create the world again. Seed for 84. Oh yeah, sure, Mr. Very Good YouTube channel. Here you go, friend. Now it goes to the top of my list, so you messed up my numbering. It's all messed up now. This is what you've done to me, friend. Getting his card for one of the riskiest things humans do every day. It's bonkers. Yeah, I think more people... Again, this bugs me about every time, like, a big virus comes out. Again, like, even coronavirus, which is going kind of big, right? Even the biggest viruses in the world will have this thing in common that, like, also creative. Even the biggest... Like, all these pandemics in the world are so much less dangerous than getting in a car. But the car is essential, so who would do that? Okay, thank you. TP at S 20427 minus 806. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I did the wrong at S. So that is an ender pearl sandwich again. And if we find the same thing down here, I think those apples or something, and I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the same stuff every time. Which is huge because that means you can find 6 or 7 ender pearls per a good seed. Again, that is huge. Whether you know it or not. That means this is actually a 2 ender pearl seed. Cats don't kill people. Give the seed a try. 4 ender pearls in the portals and 3 in chests. Okay, if it's got 3 in chests, then they are different each time. Heck yeah, let's do it. So this can be 89 to fill in that gap we left. Right now, the coronavirus is pretty viral, but okay, so this is Chris 999 seed. Good to see you, by the way. This is Chris. It's been many. I feel like you've been here since like 2012. That's like you've like aged half a life, or a third of a life for me. Man, I'm a third of a. I'm 3 times 8 years old. Like when people just say a number, it doesn't mean much. When you realize 8 years is like forever, and you're like significantly older than that, that's too much for me. So the nearest stronghold is about 850 blocks away from spawn. We spawn with a nice mega tiger. I like that actually. A lot of people like the niche mega tiger biome. Oh yeah, you like this internet? No lag now, eh? No lag, eh? Fly around moving stoner commands and you'll see the portal room. The problem is you can't remove enough stone with one like burst. Can someone donate money to tell them to remove the stone bricks too? Yeah, to me it honestly isn't faster. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, we're not going the right way. We need to be going positive on the X, so this way, and negative on the Z. So this way I do believe. So we spawned over there, 800 blocks this way. That should be a stronghold. If we can get a good Nev Fortress, and there really is 7 IF and Ender Pearl things, that'd be crazy good. Try me seed minus 27 14 92 278 6 chests in the stronghold. I'd rather have IF Enders in the portal because Ender Pearls still need to be. Hey, welcome to the Cheap Cat Club, Mr. Eucalypti. Eucalypti. Are you just telling me to kill a pie? Or are you gonna kill the pie? I'm not sure. Removing stone bricks is my idea. Oh no, we did it last time too. Like, here's the thing, right? Let me show you right now. So I'm not gonna remove them on this one. Like, I'll show you. Oh no! What do we just do? Okay, let's teleport back to 178 minus 6454. Okay, it's mostly fine, isn't it? It's mostly fine. Hey, I'm inside of a block. Okay. So anyway, with that said, just remove a bunch of stone. But yeah, if we remove the stone bricks as well, it doesn't make it that much easier to find, and we need to see around the stronghold anyway, if it's a good seed. Oh, let me prove the point right now. No, I don't want to prove it on this seed because I think this could potentially be a good one. If it'll help the portals at 150 minus 638. Yeah, that gives me all the directions I need. through this wall right here. Oh, wait, this way. 150. Okay, so we're at 638. And now we go this way. And what's that? We find the end portal room. Oh, it's above me, that's why. Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool place for it. So as you can see, this is a seed with 4. Oh, they're almost perfectly located. Like, if this, like, they mirror perfectly. Isn't this beautiful, Internet? Isn't this beautiful? So this is less than a 1 in a 50 chance, supposedly. There's an ender pearl right there. Hey Toy Cat, are you wind up or battery powered? Because I'm a toy cat. So yeah, we're gonna check the chest. 2 enchanted books, smite 4, protection 3. I think these chests must be randomized each time, right? Because they're enchanted books, which are usually randomized. We'd have to confirm that. We could confirm it right now, because if not, mending's in a chest. Yeah, I'm really confused and torn now. But yeah, so at the very least, you get enchanted books every time, which means I could like reload the seed until I get looting, which would be handy for another speedrun I want to do. Because there is one speedrun I think I can do faster than the current Java record. I won't talk about it right now. Don't want to overhype myself. That's weird. So yeah, we have to find the other 2 chests, and we have to like link them together as fast as we can. So what we'll do is we'll like place torches to like make the pathway clear, and then we'll like memorize the path. That's my plan. But yeah, there should be apparently 2 other ender pearls and chests. Again, imagine that, chat. Imagine having to do only 5 of the ender pearls in the world. That sounds like almost too good to be true. See, I reckon one of them might be the one up here. Nope, that's coal and some iron. By the way, look at that torch. It's just, again, floating in midair. I'm floating in midair. How is this a thing? Wait, we can see it better here. You ever seen this, Internet? You ever seen this? Gotta write my paper. Hopefully I can finish quick enough to come back before the stream ends. Writing papers, that is for nerds and, I guess, important scientists. Are you one of those two? Not with a name like Mercedes, you're not. Just be mean to people's usernames. That's my new business model. By the way, this right here, as you can see, is a nice little diamond door. Right there, just exposed from the stronghold. Because there's a, like, a thing here. That is cool as heck. That is really cool. By the way, thank you for becoming a support cat, Mr. Euclipie? Why did you kill the pie, Mr. Euclipie? But welcome to Support Cat Club. This is like the regular club, but you feel even better about yourself. So I've been down there. We know that. We're going to start, like, hauling places off that we've been. Okay, we've been down this hallway as well. And until we can find the other chest. The other 2 is at 204 minus 679. Okay, so we just go this way a bunch. Until we find it. I don't know how the other part of the stronghold's so far away. But we'll find it this way, and then we'll find our way back by not going through walls. Because it's the same stronghold, even though it's this far apart, which is always weird. Oh, did you see that down there, by the way? Oh, X-ray bug just accidentally showed me something down there. I think that was actually the other 2 chests. Yes, we've got a chest here with 2 ender pearls in it. Oh yeah, that is what we're here for. And then an iron sword, that's always nice. Then some boots, always nice too. Yeah, I think it's worth checking out the rest of it. This is a huge stronghold. It's always possible. I'm not saying probable, I'm saying possible. There's more going on here. See, I'm reckoning, because you see that room, there's always a chance that there's been something missed. I'm always willing to look for that chance. So there's diamond door out here, but that's not too special. There's a witch over there for some reason. But nothing amazingly unique. Also, it's not so much I can't write the paper while watching a stream. I have to listen to a recording of the interview I did in order to write it. One of the things that sounds most hellish to me, because I had someone reach out to me and be like, hey, I'll give you, I don't know what even it was. It was like, I'll give you $50 in exchange for an hour of your time because I need to write an essay about something YouTube. And they were like, oh yeah, I'm going to record this and then later I have to transcribe it into words. And I was like, there is no amount of money in the world you could pay me to make me listen to text and transcribe it for an entire hour. Let alone like multiple hours because you have to pause it frequently. Because the speed I talk at, like, I feel bad for anyone who has to transcribe my voice into text. That's why I don't hire any transcription people. What is the fill command you use? All the coordinates. Right here, friend. Oh, it's behind me. I'll get out my chair real quick. There you go. Pace of oh wait, my chair's blocking it. There you. Okay, wait. It's /fill, and then all of this nonsense. I could have just hidden my webcam, really. Okay, look, it's over here. There you go, internet. Okay. Should we go on a journey to the other side of the screen? Ooh, oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay, we're here now. We're here. It took me 4 hours for a 15-minute video once, but that was back when you talked a lot faster. Man, see, right? I feel awful about that. That's like, that makes me want to die hearing about your story. I really appreciate that you did that, by the way. I don't know which video it was, or if I have to like approve it somewhere, and I haven't done that yet. Ink sandwich, Toy Cat, you missed a joke opportunity. I am eternally sad. Eternally sad. So, there's another stronghold here, by the way, with another 2 chests and some zombies with a sword. How nice. So this one doesn't have the same stuff in it. Yeah, I think we just have to accept there's 3 ender pearls in this place, which is pretty good, right? Oh, and here's the pathway. Here's the pathway. So you run down here, through the hallway. Not that way, my bad. Oh, okay, that's a dead end. Because we're going down some stairs, I guess. Okay, yeah, down here. And that's the way. So we're going to store this for later, because when we need to find them. There's probably a more efficient strategy than this, but this is the best we got. Wait, actually, listen to the Arabic guy. Try my seed, 6 chests in the stronghold. Why am I... Why are we listening to... Also, Griftendo, you got a raccoon as a profile picture. Also, look, internet, it's an ink sandwich. We did it. We did it. Why are you pro-child labor, says Rogue CL. If someone didn't hire me while I was a child, I would be screwed today. I think I developed a lot of, like... Because I had to work for money as a kid. And so, like, I've always thought that the importance of work is often understated. Also, where did I even come from? How does this... Wait, where am I? Where did this hallway come from? Okay. We went, like, through here. Okay, that's the missing link. So we just placed some torches over there. And round here. And there we go. So in the speed run, it's actually faster for me to just break 2 blocks, go through there. Same thing over here, I would say. It could be faster to just break. I want to find the places where it's faster to break blocks than it is to do stuff like this. Like, you know, it's faster to break a single block here, take the full damage, to go to the left a bit. I imagine. Maybe it's even faster actually to just, like, start digging down right here. Yeah, that is... It's like 10 blocks as opposed to what? Like... Wait, chat. Okay, so 10 blocks at... Let's say a second each. Let's be unfriendly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About the same, all things considered, actually. So unless there's a faster way to do that. Although then you get back faster using the thing you just done. So that's... Although you wouldn't be able to actually. Because you'd have to climb back up and... You'd have to use the ladder and then you'd have to, like, place a block like this and... it's not actually too impossible to do. If you could do that, if you could guarantee the way you did that correctly, That's the fast way to do that. Although then you lose the time speeding of going through here. So, yeah, that's the thing we'll have to consider. So we run through the door. And we can get 7 ender pearls reasonably quickly. Just like that. So yeah, that's really, really good. And they're really nicely laid out, which is a nice benefit. Let's see where you end up if you dig straight up from here. Because if it's near the village, that's ideal. If it's not near the village, that's the opposite of ideal. Time set day. Wait, is it daytime or is it's not daytime? So we'll just play around with the settings. So Kat, what got you into Minecraft? I had a friend who was like, "You have to play this." I said, "No, I don't." He said, "Yes, you do." I played it and it was pretty good. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. So yeah, there is a village house with a thing. So there should be a whatever the name of the dude is. There should be one of them. There's at least a farmer buying wheat in this example. So, but there isn't enough, like, there's only this many stacks of, like, this is like 5 emeralds, so we have to find the rest of the emeralds ourselves, which is a huge problem on a seed like this. So, there is a village just the north of this one. Is there? Nope, different seed. Hey, you didn't ask me if you move sides of your webcam. Wait. By the way, I think I missed on thing. How long have you been pro child labor since I was a child? It's okay, next, I guess. Thank you, Jasmine. And I have no idea what you mean, Wyatt Monkey Snell. You scare me, though. You know, clearly you're the source of authority on this one. Let's go back over here. Okay, there we go, internet. Replace the stone brick with glass. That's a fun idea. Should we do that, internet? No, I think I love just replacing things with other blocks. I could do that all day long for a stream. Just taking viewer requests and changing things based on it. I think I'd enjoy that. Wait, stream highlights I do. Just when we get bored. So I think this is going to be the seed to beat so far. Because 7 is better than 5. That's maths right there. So let's find a lava pit somewhere between spawn and here. If we can. But, because there's a lot of, if we can't find a lava pit, we have to use, oh wait, we'll test the strongholds first, actually. Is it possible we do better than the stronghold? I mean, there's a village over there too. So that could be something. We'll check the village out first. Oh, there we go, lava pit. This is probably the ideal lava pit to use, right? Yeah, we'll work with it. We'll see how close it gets us at least. Obsidian. Grab ourselves good old flint and steel. And if this is a bad never spawn, probably wipes out the seed. If it's a good never spawn, we've got ourselves a speedrun on our hands. 2 days in a row I caught the stream. It's been a while since I've been streaming this much, internet pals and brethrens. Hey Joe, reckon the netherite blocks would have significant impact on TNT mining? Significant? Maybe. Very, very significant? Nah. So yeah, I have bad news, internet. It's not looking good. Just to confirm though, something important. We're going, oh. It's not looking good at all, internet. Have missed the frequent streams. Yeah, we go in and out of it. Also remember Mob Crush. Yeah, it's been some time. But yeah, it's interesting, like the stream frequency here. Like, because I definitely feel like there is this also fact of like, you can only stream so much. There's only so much people want to see if my stupid face talking to about a video game. By the way, this is actually worse than my other. Actually, wait. Okay. Let's just time it in seconds and minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have to bridge across, which is awful. Not what you want to be doing right here. Okay, and then like 12, 13. Have to go down a huge. Okay, wait, maybe if we go around here. Okay, so if we instead of going up here, we like go through this cave, and then we hop Down, down. Yeah, there's no easy way. Okay, this seed is like doomed, basically. This never is doomed, but we'll work with it. Then we get here eventually. It's mostly inside, which is great for finding your big old wither skeleton, boys. And the blaze spawners are all the way out here. Again, I think this is great. So let's go back into the world over here. Just see what direction we actually are. Just spawn a portal in over here. Try my seed to enter the holy end now. My seed, why don't you give it a try? Why not? I think it's perfect. You get dam pods. Never fortress, lava pool, cleric. Again, it's the number of IF enders in the portal that interests me most, friend, with the Arabic name. Appreciate it a lot, though. Again, I'm saying with the Arabic name because I can't read Arabic. I want to clarify, friendos. Okay, so yeah, this is suboptimal. It's definitely... I wonder if it makes up for the lack of the extra ender pearl, though. I do wonder. So this is a solid seed, though. It's definitely it's the best seed out there to avoid a lot of hassle. Let's see if there's a stronghold close to here, actually. Because there might be a clever strategy. Wait, we know this, we can just teleport back there, right? There might be a whole clever... Wait, do you see up there? That was like a chest. Visible for a second. So, this is interesting. Do you see this, by the way, Internet? It's two chests spawned in front of each other. There's a name tag in one of them, and a god apple in the other one. That god apple has no bearing on a speedrun. But it's still super cool, right? Like, in theory, if you're doing this speedrun anyway... Like, this is I think, a seed I'd recommend... Oh, is that wood? Okay, it's from there. Yeah, you just have to break one block over from a library. It's literally over there. That's crazy cool, actually. That is really crazy cool. Please stop spamming the same seed over and over again. Friendo. Do seed 666. I hear it's good for speedrunning. That is a... you know, the seed 666 has a really catchy name, so I wish there was a fun thing we could do with that. Okay, also, I know I'm saying the same things before, but I want to say netherite blocks are basically pushable obsidian, so better TNT auto mining. I do agree with that to some level. Also, there's a lot of water over here. Oh, because we went all the way to the surface from here. So yeah, just for comparison, we're going to go to the nether here. It probably won't actually work. It'll probably take me to the exact same portal. But in theory, we're in just as close a place. Okay, yeah, it just takes me to the same portal. We have to remove it first. So this one's pretty close to 0, 0. And so is this. And we want to be further away, not closer. Okay, not very useful. Are there a bunch of hay bales here? No, there's not. So we need to find a villager trade, a basic one, that's easy enough to get in bulk quantities, and that we can trade for. Stuff like, honestly, like, no, it's never gonna be that. It's never gonna be the farmer, because the farmer's like good, but not good enough. How do we get emeralds in bulk, Internet? Paper's like an easy one, but like only to a certain level. Because if you're speedrunning, you can only like steal it from the wild. You should do my name as a seed because I'm amazing. You know, good sales pitch, friend. Good sales pitch. Okay, so let's try. Let's store this as like our star seed. So far, this is a solid seed. Thank you very much, Chris. If nothing else, it's like one of the better speedrunning seeds you can find. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'd say it's best for people who are like lazy. Like the laziest Minecraft seed. Oh, found my title. This Minecraft seed is for lazy people. That feels mean. But it's great. You can trade fletchers with sticks. Yeah, that's a good trade. That's a good trade right there. One sec, actually. Let's go into my what's my speedrunning seed actually called? Is it 57 4 eyes? Let's see if we found on this seed somewhere. I'm gonna time out the person who I've responded to. I hate the idea of like someone who like gets responded to and is like, I don't want to be responded to. I wanted you to do what I said. So I'm gonna keep spamming until you do that. And it's like, well, I'm gonna keep doing the opposite of that. Do you think it's possible that Seed has everything all in one area? It's entirely possible. Again, I feel like Seed we've got going right here has so many different unique things. So let's see if there's a Fletcher villager here by default. Are you a Fletcher friend? You are not a Fletcher. You are also unemployed. What's all the unemployed dudes in this village? Because a Fletcher needs a fletching table, I guess. How do you craft a fletching table? Like 2 flint? 2 wood? We could make a fletching villager and trade sticks with him, right? Let's see how easy that is to do. Because we obviously need a village with an unemployed villager. This village has a lot of unemployed villagers.
Hello, just wanted to say I've been enjoying the streams lately and you're one of my favorite
I love the random
YouTubers.
gaps there.
Here's my first toy cat hacks. Enjoy. 2 hearts.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much, Tinderers, for you trying. Wait, no, sorry, that's from Pygori. Thank you so much for the toy cat tags. I hope you've been. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Man, glad and hope are very similar words. They basically mean the same thing, just in different tenses. But I feel so awful when I make the mistake of getting the wrong one instead of one another. But I am glad, past tense. No, I'm glad because you, past tense, enjoyed the videos. I hope you continue to enjoy more of them. But yeah, yeah, there is definitely high unemployment rates here in the desert village, Claudia. Maybe that's a clever sting in the real world or something like that. So it might be worth, in the run, getting a bunch of sticks, finding a Fletcher. Again, I want to improve the efficiency of my existing seed. Because I think this is... Honestly, it's 2 less ender pearls, but it is more efficient in other ways, like the getting of arrows. We could also probably get some snowballs if we, like, venture over there as well. There's a lot of places we'd have to hit, but I think we could pull this off. So let's, what's the seed for 89 Toy Cat? You can find it earlier in the stream. So, kill the nitwits. Always kill the nitwits. Also, but yeah, thank you so much. You got any more Minecraft love puns? Quick, because I need them right now. I'm talking to a hot chick. Oh, Tinder's for you, try it. I'm sorry, you know, we got to go into go mode. Hey, are you a mushroom? Because you're rare, and I want to put you in a boat and take you back to my homeland.
I wanted to use Streamlabs but couldn't do it on my end. So I guess Susan gets 30. AKA, this is my first toy cat tax.
Hey, welcome to the wonderful, delightful club of Toy Cat taxpayers. But no, thank you very much for the super chat, Mr. TSKG Jesus Freak. I really do think that you know, like it's fine to use the YouTube thing. Like if it doesn't work elsewhere and you want to do it, like I mean, who am I? Who is anyone to tell you that's not a good idea? The answer is we're not real people. You're the real person. And thank you for being so real. There we go, nailed that. That was basically a speech. Are you an ocean monument? Because you take my breath away. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. That's Tinder's for you. Ocean monument, because everyone roughly knows it. Whereas, you know, the mushroom, like, maybe she finds them cute or not. Are you a skeleton? Because you pierced my heart. Also, try the seed yeast. Thank you for the high quality suggestion, Internet. Yeast. Nice, I like it. Default game mode. Let's go for creative. Honestly, I don't know why. I've got like a sudden urge to try a speed run again. I'm like, yeah, we can do this. We can do this right now. Yeah, if we do all the wheat trading with the first village we come across. Man, I'm really thinking like we'd have to make our own fletching tables, which costs us 2 flint, which is a time-consuming thing, admittedly. Yeah, I think it might be smart. I'm like trying to work out like the optimal strategy. I'm like, oh, maybe. But let's keep trying to find this perfect seed. If we find a better seed, like when we found the best seed we have, then we work on the speed running. Okay, so creative, easy. Done, we're good. What if everyone else is in your imagination? That's why you don't want to kill yourself, because it would kill them too, says Greg Coolian. That'd be pretty considerate of you. Oh, this is nice spawn. Village, desert temple. Village, desert temple. Savannah. Oh, yes. Savannah M. Desert, plains. Perfect ratios on all of them too, by the way. Oh, and what's that? That's a shipwreck as well. Please don't be far away, Stronghold. Probably useless. Like, it's probably a great seed regardless. Oh, there's 3 desert temples. Come on, my seed. You can't be doing this to me. So we go positive on the X, negative on the Z. We're doing one of those, right? Okay, that's positive, positive, so it's this way. Positive, negative. So we go past the first village, which has, by the way... man, that's so cool. Just a random shipwreck. So this seed has 2... Oh, it's abandoned, by the way, which is actually kind of a downside, but you get some hay bales. So we get ourselves nice and easily. Ooh, that's good. Wait, I want to check something. I just had a theory right now. Do you think hay bales are mined with shears? I don't know why I just had this theory. Let's just check it real quick. Default game mode, survival. Nope, they're not. Okay, you know that my idea was dumb. I should feel dumb. Thank you very much, 5AS, for the toy cat tax. Where did that even come from, by the way? You know what? Sometimes I like to pretend I was the genius architect that was like, oh, I decree it so that there will be a toy cat tax. But I don't know where that even came from, but I always love it when it comes up. Like, it makes me smile a little bit. So thank you, 5AS, for the toy cat taxes, as well as everyone else tonight, with the lovely, lovely desire to pay taxes to your favorite and or least favorite internet cat. There's another village here. All good, all wonderful. Man, this seed is so good for, like, finding structures and whatnot. I have a seed with a mushroom island at spawn. We went across one of those recently. Oh, look. Okay, wait. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look what's going to happen, internet. It's going to lag my game for a few seconds, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not actually that much lag. Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh, okay, that was weird. That was nice, though. I enjoy it when this happens, okay? I enjoy it when this happens. So we're going for 1,000 and then 1,200. Really far away, 2,200 blocks. If it has 4 or 5 eyes there, though, with some more in the chests, I might be partial to it. Sporting OBX Toy Cat is the best thing to do with your spare time. Thank you for doing so, Magical Mystical Gamer. I'm quitting Toy Cat tax fraud. I tried to get tax fraud on my school jersey, but they wouldn't let me. Man, you know what? I think schools need to, like, live a little, you know? Like, have a bit of fun. Let your students call themselves a criminal. Because tax fraud... Oh, no, no, no! God damn, I hate... How do I keep doing that same accidental command? What's over here anyway, though? We might find something. Thank you, Cat Gale. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon. You know, I hope you... Isn't it cool that we coincidentally mined straight into an abandoned mine shaft? This seed is even cooler than we thought before. Are you an out garden because you're making it harder for me to dig for gold? Wait. Because you get mine fatigue? Wait. Are you an Elder Guardian because you make my hand work slower after a long session around you? There you go. That's what you gotta do. It's the only way. So yeah, this seed is intensely crazy in every direction. So let's just teleport to the stronghold this time. Dash TP 1072. Here and then minus 10, more like 1268 or something. So at self, and here we are. More Toket Tux, by the way. I'm 5AS. I just changed my name. You changed your name between that last message and this one. What made you decide to do it? Man, I'm always like I've had the same rough branding on the internet for the last like 12, 15 years or something. I'm always so confused by people who like change it every few minutes. I had friends in school that would pay money, you know, bear in mind it costs like $8 or something to change your gamer tag. They do it every single month and I was like, how is that an amount of money you can spend just to like, why? And it legitimately killed me. And I just didn't understand it. I wish I you know, I'm now I guess at the level where if I not even then, even now, it's like I wouldn't spend $8 on something I didn't want or thought was like, I don't know. I think it's dumb. I think most things are dumb though. If you want to spend $8 on something pointless though, guess what? There's a link in the description where you can show up on screen for slightly less than that if you want to. But I thought not liking Trump was unanimous with people outside the US. Yeah, like, you can say whatever you want about its, like, internal popularity. Like, you know, 40-something% of people vote for and against him. But it is widely accepted that outside the US, he's not a very popular president. Because the sorts of things you need to say to appeal to one nation aren't the same things that you do to appeal to the world. And if you're always in campaign mode, you're not going to say the things that appeal to the world ever. I was going to buy my daughter a Happy Meal, then I saw you streaming. But give your daughter a Happy Meal too, please. From me, if nothing else. I feel so bad. Although actually, you know, really, McDonald's is kind of unhealthy, so I'm basically doing the little girl a favor. Here's a pointless $8. Loving the stream week you've decided to have. It's been an entirely accidental stream week too. It's just I happened to be doing a lot of things and I was like, oh, we'll stream this, and then happened to get cancelled on. I love this coincidence of events that have led to this. Again, I think it's probably... okay, wait. 1. Damn it. Such a good seed otherwise. Such a good seed otherwise. So we can ignore the stronghold as far as the seed is concerned. We'll just teleport back to spawn. How'd you get back to spawn, you ask? Here's how. Maybe you could make a joke about fill command. One could maybe make a joke about fill command. So Cat Chacks in exchange for a smile. But no, thank you very much, Cat Gal. I hope you're having a wonderful thing. And also Salvatore Fugurino, another confusingly regular... I feel like every super chat is also $4.20. Mildly confusing, but I have to accept it. Man, it's such a good seed. Oh, this spawn, it's just like, yes. Give it to me, game. Give it to me. But, yeah, so, internet, we're not talking... I'm sorry, I mentioned... So, someone said something, and I just wanted to confirm they were correct. I don't care about your... We get it. People have political opinions. You're not going to change your political opinions because of a comment in a Minecraft chat. No one else is going to change theirs for the same reason. So let's not, you know? Let's not. Also, rip. I agree. Saddest death ever, am I right? Hey, girl, are you tilled farmland? Because I want to fill you with my seeds. Hey, welcome to the club, Mr. 5A5. Okay. Let's do this again. Seed 93, by the way. We're doing this. Let's go. Whew. Okay. So, pretty seed.
Lol. F McDonald's. I did sushi takeout. And now I'm heading to check on job. Did my taxes, here is your cut.
Why is everyone doing their taxes in February? Like, again, it's both really early and also, like, kind of really late as far as I'm concerned. In the UK, I think you have to do it by January, maybe, for, like, April. But, like, maybe it's, like, March is the deadline in Canada, and where else people be doing it. I'm confused, okay, you know. Is a man not entitled... Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's only... Oh, it's 1400, but, like, same direction, same time, so sort of not. So this way somewhere. Across the desert. A bland this should be a really nice desert, but it's... Oh, internet! Guess what we found? Oh my god! Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? We found one! We found one! Oh, yeah! It's a desert well! Oh my god! Whoa! Sorry. I couldn't resist. I have to be sarcastic every now and then. It's my favorite thing to do. But yeah, no, sushi is one of the best. I had sushi just yesterday, it might have been, actually. Like, whenever I find supermarket sushi reduced, like, I don't even like it that much, but I'm like, I have to. Oh, it's a second one in the same desert. Oh, obviously a perfect seed. I agree. This is the perfect seed. We've found perfection. Oh my, oh, chat, okay. I didn't, oh my god. I'm going out of my mind here. Look at this. Free. But no, yeah, this is actually really cool because there's, even though the desert sucked for so long, village, and then village over there is actually pretty good. Also, this is, wait, what is this over here? Do you see this? This is like the weirdest mountain I've ever seen. And there's like a savanna, there's a missing savanna end biome here. You can see where the grass goes green like it's trying to become a mountain. You can see, I think we found a missing biome. Wow. Man, that text to chat was not as excited as she should have been. Yeah, there's a missing Savannah M biome. There's meant to be a Savannah biome right here, but it seems to have correlated perfectly with this lake, so we don't get one. Fascinating how that works, actually. Fascinating. I've been hiking the desert all week and haven't seen one well, and you get free, so unfair. I feel like... Oh, we got a blacksmith. I feel like a desert well in real life would actually be kind of cool, right? I would never trust water from a drinking well. My good friend Kit Kats, she's a mod here. You might see her from time to time. My good friend Kit Kats, she has a well that has a lot of water come out of it, and I'm like... I was scared of her drinking water the moment I heard that. Like, is that okay? And apparently it's just a common thing in some parts of America. I unironically like the desert well, my favorite structure. Ah, look, JJ the One is memeing with us too. I too ironically like bad structures. Am I right, internet? I'm gonna say the opposite of my opinion. It's gonna be funny. I'm just gonna quickly check something. Okay, we're good. Just got here. Hiya, boy cat. More like boy cot. You know, I'll work on it later. So where's the stronghold at? Internet friendos. My friends. But yeah, I wouldn't be drinking any water from a well. You know, is this the 1800s? Is there a boy trap down there? You know, do we need to get him out? That's my concern when I hear about wells. So we need to go. Oh, we're way far away. We made a mistake. Oops. Stream's really helped me with a breakup. Thank you, says your girl Olivia01. Here's the deal about breakups, right? You just need to be reminded that your current situation is temporary, and that your future situation is the rest of your life, which is longer than temporary. Am I doing this wrong? No, we're going. Oh, I see what mistake we made. City boy, poor Timmy. But yeah, your girl Olivia01. Also, I don't know why people dislike Tara, but yeah, and like everyone can say a billion things to try and get you to believe that. It's never gonna work. But that's why I just say, like, power through and just, you know, do things you enjoy. Just like, because once you get a bit of time between you and a bad breakup, the bad breakup feels like nothing. Like, man, why did I even cry over that? That was dumb. You know, me feeling emotions is dumb, and then you have a, oh man, it's below an abandoned village, which is actually not great, but you know, we'll judge that when we get down there, I guess. Here is the stronghold. Oh yeah, but by the way, just the people who like remove the stone brick. Actually, let's replace it with glass. Let's just for fun here.
Houston doesn't have drinkable water right now. Be thankful for the desert well.
Oh, that is so cool, by the way. I don't know why I love this so much. Oh, you live in Houston. That's a, oh, that is so cool. Isn't this the craziest thing to do? Oh man, I don't know why I enjoy this so much, but I seriously do. So now we just do this, and we see our way through the stronghold. Okay, nothing up here. But yeah, Pokey Helms, thank you so much again. Glad you live in... I don't know if I meant to say that, actually. I know someone in the Houston area. I went to Houston last year. I met a few people. And like, I was only there for a day, but I had a surprising amount of my meaty to be doing. Yeah, meaty, that sounds like a fair way to phrase it. Yeah, I don't know, Houston's a cool city. Like, one of the top 5, I would even say, in the Texas area. So yeah, I don't see anywhere else this stronghold's going. Let's go back to my previous command, I guess. Also, hope you're having a good stream. Take my taxes. Hasn't showed up yet, as best I can see. But thank you so much, Charlotte Portson. I hope you have a wonderful evening yourself. I think it's 1 a.m. Oh no, wait, you're not in the UK. I was gonna say like, oh, isn't your name British or something? But you like the way it's said in British. See, look at that. That's streamer memory. So glad to stream tonight. Hikey tripping and will be for the next few hours with my solace right now. I saw in the chat you said you took 9 tablets of LSD. And you know, I assumed it was a joke, but it sounds like it's not, Lexi Swift. The only way to prove you're high is to give $9 to your favorite internet cat. Chat, is that a moral dilemma? Like, they're not gonna do it, but if I actually did that and then they gave me money, would I have to feel like a moral dilemma for having tricked someone on drug? Or not tricked, having suggested someone on drugs give money to me. Is it like taking advantage of someone to ask someone to give you money while you know they're in a pet state? By the way, this is the stronghold, so it sucks. Like, this is it. This is all of it. This is 100% off the stronghold. This is proof that you find strongholds about end portals sometimes. So send this seed in. If we need to like put together a bug report, this is the seed. Put it down somewhere if anyone wants to work on that bug report. But seeds generate about strongholds way too often. Also, JG the One, how much do I pay you if you use my username as your next seed? $6.66. Minus, also you gotta factor the Susan tax into that. Please talk about Chernobyl. Tragic example of what happens when... It's called Goodhart's Law. When you, depending on the metric you measure for, you're gonna get wildly different results. If you might think setting your metric as competentness, but if you make the punishments too harsh for it, such as everything, you know, like no one wants to be responsible for the mess up, and therefore no one tells people about the mess up, and it's like, someone should really just get that one fixed, eh? Also, thank you for the seed, Louise. Do appreciate it. But yeah, let's do this. Seed 94. Let's go. Also, let's see what people say. I've been listening to the stream and I've had to do math while listening. Gonna kill myself. No, 9 tabs is a lot. Yeah, that sounds like a lot to me. Sounds like too many, honestly. If you're seeing things right now, just remember, everything's okay. It's all gonna be good. You might think it's not good at certain moments, but let me assure you it is great. I don't think anyone commented on the, is it unethical? I guess it's ethical then. If no one tells you it's unethical, I guess it's gotta be okay. Pretty good seed, says Dakota Helm. You gotta tell me about the seed, and like, you gotta give me convincing reason, because we're trying to do random seeds to try and find, oh, that's a close strong, oh, that's 610 blocks. It seemed close at the time, okay. Oh. Oh my god. So, Lexus Swift, I hope you have a good time. Oh no, we're at the wrong Z anyway. Okay, this is all a mess.
I can't figure out how to turn IT down to 9.
Oh, JJ the One 666 here. Next is my username. How to convert it from a cool currency. Is the euro really a cool currency? Like, I'm not gonna speak for you on euro matters, except guess what? That's exactly what I'm about to do. But I've never liked the euro as a current. I love the current euro as a currency as someone who knows. Like, if you know nothing about the way currency works, it's. Oh look, there's a lava pool in the village in this one. There's your lava pool. There's your village. Nice. Anyway, let's dig down below this thing and let's find us that stronghold. Found a good one. You can't just list seeds because we're doing random seeds. You gotta give me a reason and, oh, whatever. Should we just not explain it to people? Should we just say, thank you for the money, internet friends? It's probably the nicer thing to do at some point, right? Okay, so it's a 286. Oh, we found it anyway. We're good. So we'll turn this all to glass just now, because that's a fun command. Oh, isn't that satisfying, internet? Isn't there just a beauty in this? Okay, so no ender pearls, but that's fine. Didn't want ender pearls anyway. No ender pearls. Didn't want ender pearls anyway. So it goes without saying this isn't going to be better than any existing seed. We have to go through it anyway just to, like, keep on track of things. Should we set the range bigger on this? Because I feel like we probably could get away with that. So this leads nowhere. We can see it leads nowhere above or below us. Yeah, this does make certain parts of the process a lot more pleasant. Just like, where are the things? No things over here, friend. Are there things over here? Let's check below us. Are there things down there? Let's go back to the old thing. Yeah, no, I think we've just found another stronghold seed. Where either the stronghold is really far away via the ground, or it's just not here. Oh, here we go. Nope, it's far away. Perfect. But yeah, Lexi Swift, again, everything's going to be all good. I hope you have a wonderful stream and or day. And don't be doing anything too complex. You know, my advice for breakup is the exact same as my advice for doing drugs. Like, everything's going to be okay. Just chill. And don't think it's not going to be okay. The more you think things are not going to be okay, the more not okay they get. And that's okay if you want things to be not okay. Night vision. You can't tell me how to live my life. I'll live it without night vision if I want. Too bad Bedrock doesn't have spectator. Yeah, there are so many tools that could make my life so much easier. Honestly, just downloading like an X-ray pack. Wait, do I have an X-ray pack already? I must have downloaded one forever ago and forgotten about it. Oh, you can't switch in game, can you? So we've got Minecraft but poorly translated. Everything is yes. We got Marketplace Remover, Will Smith HD textures, Eroding Sanity, you right meme, Eroding Sanity but less, Cave Update. Do we have an X-ray anywhere in here? If we down at the bottom, I guess. We do not. We'll download an X-ray for next time. Or we can play with the Ultramax. Let's do a world of the Ultramax shader, just be fun. And then we'll have... Oh, that cave update, that was a whole cave up or whatever, you know. We had to make our own one because it wouldn't work. It was a whole thing. Hey, do drugs, kids. I mean, honestly, society does say do drugs all the time. Just as long as you buy them from a doctor or whatever, right? Like, hey, there's a billion different things that can be fixed without drugs that we fix with drugs. And there's a billion things that need to be fixed with drugs that we don't recommend drugs for. Also, look at that. That's seagrass chilling on top of some glass. You ever see that? I bet you ain't never see that. That true that is. Yeah, we're gonna find this stronghold. I mean this end portal. It definitely exists because it's a big enough thing for it. You know what? I'm gonna break my vow here and quickly grab some night vision. Drugs aren't inherently bad. See, we have a doctor. Oh, it's an underwater end portal, I believe. Oh no, this is a library. Is that an underwater end portal? Still though, it's always cool to see this, right? This looks incredible. I love this a lot. Just seeing a thing partially below the ground. So, what's going on here? We're gonna find this. It's usually the end portal you do find out here. So it's weird to see an underwater library. Is there an access point to the library? There. Oh, and it's cool like this too. Also, night vision, please. You know what? No, I'm gonna undo my night vision just for you. How are you gonna feel about that? It's such a cool way in and out of the stronghold. I love it as a thing. But yeah, no end portal. All stronghold and no end portal makes a sad toy cat dull. Or something like that. Definitely nailed the phrasing on that. I was once so high I was sure I was dead, so I called the police on myself. Again, that's the thing about drugs, right? Like drugs, anything in moderation is great. Anything not in moderation is usually not great. There are very few things that you can do in excess and not and be great afterwards. Besides like exercise, even exercise will like shorten your life eventually, right? Like everything's about moderation. Don't do so much of anything that you call the police and tell them that you're dead. Like, I'm so sorry, I've died. That's a good piece of advice. Make it glass. Make it glass. Make it glass. That's a good piece of damaged by ice. I guess we're underwater right now. So we're just gonna break through to a different part of this. Yeah, I don't know, internet. I love this stronghold, so I'm committed to this seed now. Oh yeah, that's cool, isn't it? That's real nice. That's like, I could live here. What have we found around us? Not too much. Just in case it's useful, anything above or below. Oh, we can see the, we can see right through to this room. That's fun. So, where I live, there's a special toad you can milk for venom and smoke it. I mean, everyone can do to their own desires, I guess. That is something that is true. See, I don't know if this one has a... Oh, wait, there's more over here. Oh, that's so cool. It goes underwater multiple times, leading to things like this. This is astounding, the way this is generated. So let's see if we can find us a stronghold. Over here. Anyone seeing it? Oh god, just end my search, game. It's such a big stronghold, I'm sure it has one now. I'm just also sure that we haven't found it. I think it's through there. No, it's not. I was wrong. My sure guess was entirely off base. Oh, there's something through here, though. It's nothing. Do you know what a Shruti box is, Toycax? Almost everything people ask, do you know what it is? My instinct is like, I don't know and I don't want to know. It's just an opportunity for people to be like, haha. And then I have to be like, oh no. Please no. So yeah, internet, I have now concluded there is no such thing as an end portal on this seed. Everyone always says like throw an IF ender to like find it. One of these days I should just throw it just to prove people wrong. But like, it's gonna point me towards nothing. It's gonna be sad. Okay, so I wanted to find it. At some point you've got to give up and just be like next seed, because it's not that amazing of a seed anyway. So what's that? Is that a give up? It's an instrument. Oh, it's an instrument. It's not a drug thing. Hey, good job, internet. You didn't make me disappointed in your existence. That is a rare sight. That is a rare thing for the internet to do. Real quick, because we did this before, and it leads to a lot of people liking the video, and that doesn't help the algorithm or anything like that. But right now, I'm gonna hold you hostage, and I'm doing it because I love you. I wanna see how fast we can make this happen, because I've got a live counter of the likes. Like the video right now, and as soon as it hits 1,000, we'll start. Oh wait, no, I've got to do the other guy's name, JJ the One, I believe. As soon as we have, just like the video, you know. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta give me 1,000 likes. There's no money involved. Got 741 internet. You know what? I'm holding you so hostage. Wow. I'm gonna go to the bathroom because that's how long you're gonna take. Oh yeah. I'll be back soon, internet. I love you. I'm so sorry, internet. I didn't mean to badger you for likes on the video. Ha ha ha, am I right? Okay, I'll take this off. Just kidding. I can't see anything right now. Let's find the play button. I assume it's like... Okay, we got the seed in. Copy paste. Okay, let's go. This is, do we get 1,000 likes yet? No, we got 887. Like the video. This is the effort I put in, and you won't even. This one's a banger. I was lying. I wasn't actually holding you hostage. Stronghold was sick as hell. I'll take my money, says Coke Core. It's like it has real life mods. So this is JJ the One seed.
117,380,066 islands, one with 2 eyes in the portal.
Oh, 2 eyes. But how good's the rest of the seed, and how many ender pearls do you get with it? Because that sounds nice on the surface until you realize, like, 2. We've currently got 4 with an extra pearl. So it's nice if you can do better than that. But I mean, also, can we get from chat? Well, I sent one. Okay, Mr. Toy Cat, have you ever tried the Toy Cats, the Dell lettuce? Perhaps an edible. My tax from Philadelphia. When I was like 12 or something, 13, my friends were really big into like weed cookies. I had one, but I'm pretty sure I don't know. Like you can doubt any high experience as being contact high, but like I guess I doubt. Like I'm such a cynic that I doubted my own like everything, and I was like, I'm just playing around. I had fun. It was funny. What are the rules? We use my name for one, so it's Cat Gale. I think we said 666 because it's the devil's number, and you're not. Don't you secretly want to see the devil's number? But no, yeah, that's our rule right here. I don't know why we said it. We said it arbitrarily every stream. You know it's a high quality deliverable when it changes literally every stream. But by the way, this is really cool, right? I think so. The seed like has the option to go snowy, but also to not go snowy. Also, there's a nice ravine. That's really cool. But yeah, thank you so much, Audrey Ola, for the $10 super chat. Love people paying the Toy Cat tax. I love when they do so to give me information. It's not information we can use in this example, because again, I don't think 2 is great. But I love the spirit of support anyway. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I hate your spirit of support. Maybe I think it's dumb. You ever consider that? I don't. I've got to play devil's advocate myself, though. If I don't play devil's advocate myself, who will? Man, this is perfect. This stronghold was right there, but it sucks, and we're gone. JJ the One, you've forsaken me. You have forsaken me. So yeah, that was nice. That was a cool seed, but no pearls. Instantly gone. Let's go ahead. Load up world number 97, I guess this would be. And let's do this. Okay. Also, whoa. Thank you so much, Tammy. No message. You know, I always get confused by the $1 super chats that never had a message. But this is a $50. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Tammy. Tammy the Tiger, by the way. If you don't know, their profile picture is a tiger. I'm not just giving them a name. They literally are a tiger in this case. Thank you so much, Tammy, the Tiger, for the $50 super chat. That means a lot. I don't know if you're the same Tammy. I guess there's probably a lot of Tammys driving. Was that a mistake? But thank you so much for the crazy super chat. Are you the same Tammy from Seed Sunday? Am I mistaken on that, or am I not mistaken? I'd love to know. Because if so, it's a crazy thing. Tammy making the rest of us look sheesh. Yeah, you're $1.99. You think that indicates anything? Also, how are you called Coke Core? Coke? Like, what? How is that a YouTube username? Like, what? You're like, you know, I need a name. What am I? I mean, I'm basically a whore in exchange for a Pepsi competitor. Because that's what it means, right? You would whore out for Coca-Cola. That's how I interpret it, at least. So Cat's making big bucks today. Making big bucks now. I mean, Susan takes her 30%. Just as a reminder, anyone else out there, there is a link down below. You click the link down below, saves 30%, and you know goes straight to me, not to Susan. Which actually means theoretically I can withdraw the money faster. Oh, we're all Coke on the inside. Yes, Tammy Fossil. Hey, see, right? What a crazy coincidence that is. So first of all, I look.
Tammy's showing us all up.
Yeah, Tam. What's your £10 look like now? Mischievous. Again, I guess it should be mischievous, but it is mischievous. I mean, oh, you know, whatever. Fine here. Silly rules. Oh, you want to see Cat Gell as a seed so bad? If your seed's bad, I'll judge you as a person though. Would you ever live outside of London? Yeah, I definitely think my long-term life makes the most sense here. Like, I have a real love of the United States, and I really want to spend a decent amount of time there. They don't make that easy, but I'd love to do it anyway. Oh, maybe like Australia or something would be cool too. Nope, we're at the wrong place again. Don't know how we've made that mistake twice. I'd really love to go to. I'd let some time. Honestly, like I don't know why I don't just do this. Like it's only gonna get harder, not easier. But I'd love to spend some time in Australia. I'd love to spend some time in New Zealand, and I'd love to spend some time in America and Canada as well. Honestly, Kansas. I'll just spend some time in all four. I think I'd enjoy that. I think I could probably make some friends. Be like, hey, I'm an internet cat. Make videos. Wanna come do a thing? Tammy, keep your eyes on the road, says Julia. You know what? I always think that when people say I'm driving, so I can't say much. It's like, you're driving, you can't say anything. Although to be fair, like at red lights, it's not dangerous, it's just illegal. Okay, we got an ender pearl already. Chat, this is shaping up to be a lucky one. Can we beat 4 in the portal, 3 in the thing? Why do you like the US so much? Honestly, again, like, I understand the US isn't for everyone, especially, like, if you happen to be born in America, it probably isn't a great country for you. I can see why populists that promise, like, rights for all, not just those who are, you know, willing to destroy themselves for them. Like, I can understand why that's a popular sentiment if you were born there. But as someone from the outside, like, the US, like, concept matches a lot. I mean, in some place, I mean, obviously it's a complex, big country with lots of things going on. But like, you know, the idea that you can eat yourself to death, and people do it so frequently, not a good thing, but it's a freedom. Like the freedom to do bad things to yourself is a freedom. I mean, I guess you can't do like drugs or anything. I'm actually, weed is legal in the United States, but not in the UK. It's only like basically legal. Also, welcome to the club, Dame Moodley. It's good to see you again, by the way. But yeah, I love the United States because it's like, man, where's my chest? I deserve a chest, not a creeper. But yeah, I love the United States because it's, like, I know the land of freedom is definitely overstated, but I have been there. I know what the level of freedom actually is. The types of freedom you can expect in the United States are ones that I value, generally speaking. But the reason I need to live in the UK is because, one, it's way cheaper to fly anywhere from here. Like, we're in the center of the world. I don't know, it's just... I feel like it's hard not to get a little down with the world superpower. Also, if the USA was a person, they're eating sugar out of a jar. That's all I want to do sometimes, you know? And it's probably bad for the long run of my health or anything like that, but also, there are some tasty, tasty snacks, you know? Like, should you have the right to damage yourself on that level? Like, yeah, but also no, but also it gets complex if you had a universal healthcare system, right? Like, you probably have to limit that sort of stuff, because otherwise you're making everyone else pay for you. Like, there's a lot of complex things that come when you have systems like ours. Apply to a cheaper US college, then get a student visa, then don't go to classes. Squish. I think that'd be committing student visa fraud, or just visa fraud as a whole. I can come to up to 3 months as a tourist. Although I visit so often, like I literally visit pretty much every other month at this point. I'm going around in circles, by the way. Not good. Let's start destroying blocks, so we know where we've been. I visit pretty much every other month to America at this point, and I know I love my time there. Because there's so many parts of America too. It's like, you know, if you love the idea of like European style America, go to California. Like, it is pretty much the same, even more like European style in some ways. If you love the idea of like, you know, the freedom to do anything. Like, I want guns, and I want guns, and I want more guns. And, you know, just go to, like, whichever state has the best gun laws. I'm not sure what that would be. If you want, you know, like, metropolitan London-style city life, New York is pretty much London. Like, it's kind of America's clone of London, right? So, yeah, that sucks. We went through all of that, and then we got no pearls in the village. But the mistakes we make. Let's see how good Cat Girl's seed is, and let's judge her as a human being based on what her seed comes up with. Because that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm very tired, and I like how calm your voice is, slowly driving me insane. Driving, or... I don't know, I was going to overlap that. I was gonna make a thing about how you shouldn't drive while listening to Toy Cat videos, but it didn't come off okay. Ooh, California. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people don't like California. Some people love the idea of California. That's cool that you can choose to live there or not. The fact that America's federalized means you basically get to pick where you live. I think it's New Hampshire. New Hampshire is a super libertarian state. I could be thinking about that one wrong, but like, there's a very libertarian state in the northeast somewhere. Then there's states like, the Tennessees of the world. There's, the racial makeup's different per state. So if you're the sort of guy who only likes being around your own people, you can find like a Mexican state. You can find a white state. You can find a Native American state. I'm just saying. I don't think anyone should be thinking along those lines, but if that's your thing. In the UK you have the choice between like Celtic, or Germanic. Also, we can visit for 3 months at a time. You guys can visit for free. Whack. Okay, let me complain even more. Let me complain also. Friends of mine always say the food. You can drive 12 hours and still be in Texas. Yeah, Texas is bigger than most of Europe. It's bigger than any European country by itself, I want to say. But yeah, American food is like it's like a phenomenon here. If it is American food, it's good food. It's not gonna be good for you. Like, you go to the Cheesecake Factory and they're like, how would you like a day and a half of food in one meal? And then you're full and they're like, ooh, looks like someone's a wussy ass, MFer or something. It's just like, I don't know. By the way, Cat Gal, so far your seed is filled with bountiful villages. It's got some nice villages of all the types. It's got a decent biomixture, including one of those things over here. But I'm judging you by the stronghold today.
This needs to be done. Shield.
Oh no.
Shield.
Oh no.
Shield.
Oh no.
Shield. 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 Shield.
Why don't you TB to the stronghold? Because I want to see the entire seed on the way. Because it's going to be relevant knowledge if it's a good stronghold anyway. Also, typing in the coordinates is like a whole mess. I don't enjoy it. Okay, so, I'm glad you enjoyed the shield. I did not. I pretend to enjoy it, but I don't. So yeah, let's make a guess, everyone, on the number of offenders. But no, yeah, so let me just finish off my thoughts here. Yeah, so Americans get to spend... I don't know if it's 6 months. I think it is 3 months, by the way. I think you get 6 months with a friend and family visa, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's 6 months now. But not only that, so it's visa-free travel between the UK and the US. The United States decided to be like, haha, what if we decided not to, what if we just reneged on our commitment to provide visa-free travel by introducing a visa that's technically not a visa. So every 2 years I have to pay the US government money to be able to visit the country. And every time I visit, there's hours long line because they don't, what's the point in putting money into letting people into your country? Those are invaders, those monsters like me, coming in there stealing American jobs. So like it's always at least an hour wait, usually 2 hours because it's a person. They take your thumbprints, they take your social media, they take your iris scan before you can come into America, even from a visa-free country where you're meant to be able to stay for free. Whatever. Okay, they take all those details from you. And then after all of that nonsense, it's still like they can deny you at any point in time. It's visa-free with the kind of asterisks that, oh yeah, if we don't like something about you, which I think is realistically a way to target people who are like from like countries they don't like but have British citizenship or whatever. But the fact that it's like, so it's applied to places, like, I don't know, the fact that I can't just be like, hey, look, I'm visiting for a week, I'm clearly not a terrorist, look at, like, I guess that'd be offensive. I am a white single traveler, which is like the second highest likely group to be a terrorist, I guess. So, they can ask me, they can be like, when was the last time you said death to America? And I can be like, I'll admit I did say it jokingly last week. And they can be like, haha, haven't we all said it? Super tea drinker, how dare you enter the United States? I know, right? I'm a monster. How dare I try to give the US all of my tourist money? What a jerk I am. I hate when people do that to me. Sometimes I just think, like, why do we have borders? Honestly, I understand the point, the need to have something secure for certain, like, when there are countries with laws that are more lax than yours, you need to have a border between that country and your country, so that people who want to commit a crime in that country and then bring it over to yours cannot. Like, if there's a country where guns are legal, like America, I can see why you need to screen luggage between that country and the UK. If there's a country where people are allowed to be radicalized into things where they want to blow themselves up because of how readily available bomb ingredients are. Fun fact, anyone can make them. Don't tell people you heard that from me, though. By the way, Ohio's the worst state, just saying. You know what? Internet, do you agree? Is Ohio the worst state? We need borders because of nationalism. But no, it's like, there is a logic of like, also think about it this way, like if you, there's an interesting conflict between, if you want to have any form of social program, or let's call it a human right paid for by taxpayers, you need to ensure that it's only paid for your own citizens, so you need to have a way to guarantee only your citizens can be in the country at a given point in time. Like, there's the interesting conflict between stuff like... I see the vague point of borders, but personally I'd have it be like, hey, we're going to screen your person, we're going to ask a few questions, and then you can come in, and as long as you leave, you know, within a... As long as, you know, I guess it just have to be as simple as like, hey, tell us when you're leaving, and that's all good. Or, you know, if you got certain, like, and then additional things you could help your cause with. I have a job. Oh, wonderful. I have money. Sure. If you've got money, you're less likely to illegally... Right, rather than just having it be, like, entirely arbitrary and, like, we're gonna detain all the toy cats all the time. Just be like, hey, are you likely to want to break the rules? Kind of like, I don't know, it's dumb. Let's not talk about borders. I think New York sucks. Well, New York thinks you suck. Yeah, they said it. They finally got it out of the way. See, I was liking this stronghold, but I have a sneaking suspicion we're going the wrong way. So let's head up. Okay, let's not head up. Actually, let's head up anyway. Let's remove a bunch of stone. Let's find another part of the stronghold, and let's work from there. Puerto Rico is the least existent. Do you want to... Also, Florida's its own country. That's how it sounds. I don't know. I'm Canadian. Hey, from the Canada. I don't know how this is turning Indian. I'm going to get it back to Canadian. How about we go to the store and we get ourselves some maple syrup? Yeah, man. What is it? Why is every accent turned Indian? Does anyone know what the science behind that is? Like... I've never attempted to do an Indian accent. If I tried, it'd end up Canadian or something. But that was my best try. Does spectate mode exist on Bedrock? No, it's my bane too. We're gonna find the stronghold. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, in fact. We just gotta keep breaking through to new bits. And then, if we've broken somewhere, we know we've already been. Okay, so we've been this way. Have we been down here? Okay, we flooded this entire place here, which means we've been through here. Break into the rock, remove all of the rock. Yeah, it's not looking great for this place so far. Have I been here? Oh, I haven't. There we go. So now we just head the other way. It's gonna be somewhere silly, like just to the right of where I was looking. I plan on finding a state where human rights are actually valued by the people who live there, not just in laws. Laws don't mean much if no one enforces them. Yeah, that's the problem with the, like, honestly, like, a lot of people think, like, you know what, if you change the laws, then you can change the people. But, like, if people don't value a thing, they'll always try to skirt the laws. Because, like, laws need to reflect the values of the people. The people can't reflect the values of the laws. It's a mistake a lot of people make. And it's why a lot of countries, like, you know, crime is illegal everywhere, right? Like, I've,
Toy cat tax well spent. Newbie symbol. Newbie symbol.
Oh
newbie
god.
Symbol.
Why'd you do
Newbie
this to me,
symbol.
Shark Boy?
Newbie symbol.
I wish the girl in the freezer had murdered you. I wish she used her hammer on you, Mr. Shark Boy. Why my life? Rip me. Toget doesn't value Stronghold. He runs around defacing them. It's true. You caught me. Japanese symbol for beginners. By the way, this Stronghold is in an underwater ravine. What an interesting place for it to be at. Thank you for the seed recommendation, but you can't just give me a seed recommendation. That's not how this works. Like, it's got to have the things I mentioned on seed, and you got to tell me that it has those. You can't just be like, try a seed. Like, it just. Okay, you know, I'm gonna find this Stronghold. I know people are always saying like, newbie symbol is why democracy is bad. Was it saying newbie symbol? It's been so like my brain literally didn't pay attention to it, so my bad, I guess. Okay, so we haven't been this way yet. I spent a full 8 minutes in this Stronghold. Okay, we're finding something new now. Okay, we've been here. Have we been here yet? Are we finding it? Oh, we got something new, guys. It's finally happening. We found the part of the Stronghold we haven't been to. This is where inevitably we find the end portal. Yep, it said newbie symbol. The first time someone did it in my head, but like, I'm just not listening very well, I guess. My listening comprehension is not very high. I'm glad I'm not taking an English test. But yeah, I feel like a thing I definitely want to do is spend some time going around Australia or New Zealand or like America. But I need to be able to make videos at the same time, which is like a real struggle. Like even like even like streaming. I guess what I'm saying is like I like the English speaking world because I understand it and it understands me. I'd love to see it all sometime. It's a shame. I guess like I should like be the change that I want to see in the world. But I mean I do visit them a lot, just not as much as I guess I'd like. Do the glass thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just go ahead and replace the stone with the glass. Tell me if you find a... If anyone sees an end portal, let me know. Oh, we got something new again. And it's nothing. We're gonna find... You know, like, when you're 8 minutes in, you have to question, like, sunk cost fallacy? Or what? Like, do you just keep going? Because this can be, like, frustrating beyond belief at a certain point. I think there's a certain amount of time we should allot to each stronghold. And if we don't find it in that time, we've just got to say, well, whatever. Because we could have found, like, several more seeds by now. Okay, let's do the same glass magic. Okay, it's nice, it's pretty. Test for blocks. Test for blocks? I have no idea what you mean by that, friendo. Hello, Toy Cat. Why new seeds? I thought you found seeds. I mean, we all have seeds inside of our heart. But the answer to your question is... because I was just looking for a better seed because I figured, like, you know what? I can shave the time off that seed probably, I bet. But it'd be more fun to do it this way. You know what, should we go for it? Should we just go for another speedrun like right now, right here? Should we just say, you know what, this isn't working and do another one? A part of me wants to. A part of me's like, you know what? I'm not passionate about finding this anymore. I'm passionate about getting my seed going. Because I want to find, like, the fletching villager idea is actually a super good one, in my opinion. Do not respond to this comment. Chunky9, you tricked me. And you tricked me good. Okay, where have we not been? We haven't been here yet. It's new territory. How is none of it lead? Okay, I think the stronghold's disconnected. At some point, you just say, we can't find the stronghold. Right? Try to replace end portal block with another one. But then we'd lose the eye offenders, which is the key point we're trying to go for. Ah, outside of the world. Alright. There's a real bounce you're trying to get. Yeah, I think we definitely could have done it. I also think we got a new seed, which is easier in its own way as well. I offended Toy Cat. You know, just to prove this one guy, you know, I'm always frustrated when people think this is the truth. If you throw an eye offender... Okay, so the eye offender goes up here, right? We can all agree? Let's follow the eye offenders. Let's follow them. It's gonna lead you to nowhere. It leads you to whatever the game deems to be the stronghold location. it doesn't lead you to the Earthbender. Okay, so it's flying us over here, right? Okay, so... Oh, by the way, this one's partially underwater as well. What a cool coincidence. Okay, so they're all saying here. Let's dig down precisely from this point. Oh, what's that? We've already dug down precisely from this point. But what's this, internet? I'm gonna feel silly if there's a end portal down here. What's this, person? What did you see that? That's the end of the world. That's really cool, actually, the way it, like, generates. End of the world, and there's nothing there. It's at -675, -639. Why am I trusting this person? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Just for the sake of that. -765, -639. I'm going that incorrect crazy. It's like, you know what? They're not telling the truth. But just in case. What's the worst that can happen, right? Do 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 do. Oh, interesting. This is really low down, like 7. This is Y7 stronghold. That is fascinatingly deep. Wait, this is your seed cat, Gale. You've done this to me. I want to just point out. This was... Someone requested their name as the seed. This is the torture born as a result. It's the end of the world. So yeah, I trusted this person. I trusted the guy. Akito, why have you forsaken me? But yeah, this would be hard finding survival. Yeah, imagine the hours you'd have to spend on that seed in survival. Imagine it. TP at E type silver. Oh, that's clever. Wait. Okay, I like this idea. Teleport to a silverfish. I don't know if silverfish would spawn. Oh god, okay, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm gonna try to teleport to a silverfish. No targets match selector. There is no silverfish in the world, apparently. So yeah, we could teleport if there was a silverfish anywhere nearby us. Oh, what we can do is we can just go through the center. Okay, let's go back to the stronghold. I have no idea where that is. So we could pray that if we go down from the center.
I'm done now, but I just want to say that I enjoy your streams and I support you 100. Also, you're a great person. Also, I almost forgot that the girl that tried to kill us in the freezer is a man now.
I mean, the correct verbiage on that is that she was a man when she tried to kill in the freezer and she just didn't know it yet. Thank you very much, you bigot. But thank you very much, Sharkboy. I'm glad you enjoy the streams enough to confuse me that amount. I'm not glad that someone tried to kill you. Although maybe actually not. Maybe if they'd killed. Actually, I guess if they killed you, that wouldn't be great. Oh, to silverfish spawner. Yeah, we just keep doing this until we find the silverfish spawner. Because if the end portal is like around us but untouchable. Okay, so we're gonna go for some stone. Yeah, if we see it like above or around us somewhere, that'd be useful, right? Okay, internet, we got this. Oh, what is that? No, that's nothing. It's so cool seeing a stronghold made out of glass this way, though. Definitely a future video topic. But present day me just needs that silverfish. Yeah, teleporting to the silverfish is such a cool idea. I wish it worked. Can you teleport to silverfish spawners? Internet? I guess they're not an entity, are they? What could you teleport to? What's the magic? Is there a magic command that'll do it for us? Yeah, I find when you're like getting frustrated with something, Just get something nice in your mind. Be grateful that you're in a position where you can be frustrated by something. You know, think about kamikaze pilots. They died. They can't even be frustrated. Also, does this lead nowhere? Oh, it's a separate part of the stronghold. Where's it gonna lead? It's a good question. Okay, let's make some glass around here. We finding anything? We're not finding anything. You know, this wild goose hunt might be the worst use of my time. I think it is honestly faster to load up a new seed. As tempting as it is to see stuff like this and be like, maybe it's the one. At some point you just say, it might exist, it might not. We know there is a bug where sometimes they don't exist. We've seen it. Let's just assume it's here today. Bro, replace all the blocks of end portals. That technically works, but then you don't know the... You know, 98, let's go. The lava is where the portal is. Do you think? No, I think it's the bottom of the thing. Oh, you know what? I have to check now. Okay, let's find the seed that we're trying to go for. But yeah, thanks so much, Shockboy. Okay, so we're just gonna TP at S minus 765 8. I could be crazy and I think it is. Oh wait, what did I do wrong there? Oops, this is what I did wrong there. Yeah, look, okay, you know how I know how do comments trick me? Oh, it's not even tricking. They just why do I trust comments over me when I know the comments are wrong? When I know the source of lava, I knew it was that, but I was like, what if I'm crazy? What if this is one of those moments? I'm not crazy. You're the crazy one, internet. You're the crazy one. Says the man yelling at his internet screen. We'll keep on looking. We'll find it. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Seed 98. We'll go for 100, and then we'll just be like, let's just go for the speed run now. Oh, by the way, thank you, Coke. Why do I already said it. Copyright claimed for humming Mario Bros. Theme song. One day that'll be like a real thing they'll be able to claim, and you know they will, and that's what's kind of tragic. Because that song keeps me going. That and like Dog Song. It's like playing in my head at all times. I think I can play that on the stream without getting copyright struck, actually. Let's find out. Dog Song. Dog Song. Why is Undertale not coming up? Okay, Dog Song. Oh, we found it. Oh god, that's so horrific. Nope. Nope, straight out of this seed. Not a single reason to use this one. It's like you're throwing yourself in your head, and Toby allows anyone to use his work. He's a good guy. Let's just get some Undertale music going, shall we? Let's go straight with Undertale all boss themes. Let's do it. Oh wait, we can fight Bone Trouser, right? This is fitting. So we got 2 more seeds to go through. And then we'll say we've nailed it for now. What's that? The sound of 1 million people subscribing or member? Oh, cool! Oh, not that cool. I thought that was a desert temple. It's still pretty cool, whatever it is. This is a nice seed. I like the. Oh, there is a desert temple there too, though. Immediate desert temple into. Okay, hope you all enjoyed that, internet. Okay, let's stay on track, shall we? So the nearest stronghold is 2,900 blocks away. Is the seed usable for Seed Sunday? That's cool. That's nice. Is it abandoned? It's abandoned. I don't... Honestly, if abandoned villages were actually rare on Bedrock, that'd be cool. But we learned they're not, so I've just been uninterested ever since. Then there's a second desert temple. Oh, a desert well! Okay, let's go to 100. Last seed for the day, internet. Last seed for the day. Whew. Okay, so 100. Let's go into creative. Let's show them coordinates. Let's go to always date. Turn off that weather cycle. Okay, this is the seed. I feel it. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my body. But do I feel it in my seed? Hey! So yeah, today we've got a seed that is unlikely to be viable. Very, very unlikely to be viable. There's a chance it saves itself here, but I don't know about that one. Also, thank you so much. You need a mod. Yeah, I added 3 mods the other day, but I guess they're all coincidentally not here at the same time. So that's a lava pool near spawn. That's something. Then there's a nice little village right here. Something else. Then there's a nice pillage tower over there. Also wonderful. The question, though, is how good is this stronghold? We're going to teleport straight there, because I don't think the seed is good enough to justify not doing so. 18, 26, and then, I don't know, here, and then 1,000, roughly. Let's see how far off that was. Oh, we're right at a village, so. Oh god, what's going wrong here? Yeah, 1,010. Okay, here we are. Place we need to be. It's cool that the snow biome goes that far, by the way. Like, there are so many snowy villages here. Again, this is someone's dream seed, not mine. Do you like Cajun food? I've never had Cajun food. I think I've had, like, Cajun food, air quotes, like something you microwave in your microwave. But I don't think I've ever had, like, actual Cajun food. Again, I want to go to New Orleans at some point. There is this whole problem where, like, America is more expensive to travel inside than it is to travel to America from the outside. So unless there's, like, good direct flights to an American airport, it's just like, well, I guess I don't go then. And New Orleans definitely fits in that category. So, Kat, can you say troglodyte? I'm not sure. I'm not trying to mess with you. I just want to hear you say it because I like your voice. I did that for you, Green Waffle Private. Andrew, not a boomer, called you a gay cat. Oh, how dare they. New Orleans is gorgeous. It's not that expensive from Texas. I don't know. I still feel like... I imagine this is how it'll be. It'll be like, do you want to fly from Houston, Texas to New Orleans? Like, a distance of 300 miles or something dumb? Guess what we're going to charge? $184. Wait, let me guess. Right now? Okay, internet. Let's see definitively if I'm correct on that one. So, flights.google.com. Let's see how expensive it is. Oh, wait, I'll show you. So here's me doing my geography thing. Look, I'm over on the other side of the screen. I want to fly from Texas. Let's say Houston. Let's say Dallas because it's the bigger hub. More likely to fly into it. Dallas to what's New Orleans? MSY. Yep, nailed it. We'll say we'll just round trip. What's it gonna be? Oh, £209. It's out of the URL, so it says USD. Oh, $268 for the hour 21 minutes. That's nice. If we find the best dates available this year, in the whole year, bear in mind, it's 102. Ooh, that's as long as you're willing to come on a Tuesday, and it's only with Spirit. It's worth mentioning, you know. But still, only 102. Except then you pay for a bag fee, so once you include that, it's like, okay, so I want to carry on at least. And it's like, oh, it's 170. How is it $70 more for a carry-on? What else? How else would you get there without whatever? So it's $176. And it's like, okay, then that's cool. That's nice. If you want to go somewhere further afield, let's say I'm in LAX or something. I'm in LAX. I want to go to New Orleans. Oh, it's actually a similar price. It's like it's literally like $70 more to go all the way across the country and then go like barely there. Or like, I don't know, SFO is another busy big airport. Okay. The prices are just, like, I know there's like, they're actually calculated quite significantly. There's a logic to them, but it seems insane. It's just like, what do you even do about that? Anyway, just show an example. If you want to fly from London to New Orleans on the cheapest days, it won't be significantly more. It's actually 600, which is quite significant in my opinion. But you know, it's like it's only double as much to fly 10 times the distance, and it's way cheaper in certain other airports. Like to fly London to like, I don't know, Boston, for example, $500, $400 right here. And I imagine it goes cheaper than that. $337 to fly London to Boston, which is cheaper than if you want to fly, I imagine, New Orleans to Boston. Not much more. Wait, American charges $316 for New Orleans to Boston, and it charges $359 for Heathrow to Boston, which includes food and a lot of other things. Anyway, it's dumb. Airline prices in America are dumb. That's what I'm trying to say right here. Oh, just compare, by the way. If you go over in Europe, do you want to go to Oslo on those dates? $72. Do you want to go to Dublin on those dates? What is that going to be? $80. Oh, do you want to go to Paris, France? Who doesn't want to go to Paris, France? $71. You want to go to Copenhagen, and then you want to pick the cheapest dates to maximize value? Then, you know what? $54. There you go. Look how nice that is. You get your carry-on bag as well. Don't even have to pay an extra $100 for that. Crazy nonsense, right? Like, you can literally, in some markets, like, if you want to pick a fun one here, like, I don't know, Amsterdam. Actually, Amsterdam always, like, has a price floor. If you pick, like, something dumb, like, I don't know, Ljubljana. Ljubljana. I don't know how to spell it. Let's just go to Slovenia. You want to go to Slovenia, then you type in, oh, man, this is just, there we go. That's where I want to go. Yes, view the, oh, God, different tab. How much is it going to cost you? $56. Literally to cross Europe. $50. Wow, really nice paying $50 instead of, like, 6 times that. And now you understand my opinion. Oh, wrong one. Hello. I'm back. Okay, so now you understand why traveling inside America is dumb compared to traveling inside Europe. Admit it, you miss consolation. It's okay to admit it. I'll admit that freely. I'll admit that very freely. Right, I forget you don't drive. What's the best scene driving, in my opinion? Yeah, I'm honestly considering learning to drive. The thing that got me into it, this is dumb, but like everything about me is dumb, so I don't mind sharing it. The thing that got me into, that made me want to just start driving, because my plan was always to like do that week-long course, but I never have a week, and if I have a week, I'd rather go to Australia than spend a week learning to drive. But I saw someone who was trying to get like a pilot's license, and apparently that takes 6 months of like intensive doing it, right? And I figured, you know what, I could just learn like an hour a day for like 2 months or something and learn to drive. I'm just fundamentally opposed to the concept that you should have to drive everywhere. Like, it's more dangerous, less efficient, and worse for the environment. And also, it doesn't work in cities. Like, people always like travel to cities then complain about parking, and it's like, yeah, because the city is built for people, not for cars. You know, those roads between the cities, those are built for cars. This city, built for people. Fun fact. Make sure you look at flights in private mode or price was increased because they know you want to go there more. Okay, fun fact, Bellatorris. That is a myth. It's a really widespread myth because everyone just hates the airlines, and it's easy to understand why. But fun fact, you can look this up right now. I forget who it is, but like some famous site put out a huge bounty, like $10,000, just saying if you can prove this happens, if you can even show with like data points this happens, we'll give you the money. What it is people just see the price go up and they assume it's just for them. But even if you load it up on your computer and they track you, and then you load up on another computer, it's going to be the same prices because they change prices for the route, not for the person. What's this? No ender pearls. Perfect. Okay. Good night and good luck on the speedrun if you decide to do it. It's 2 AM, so I feel like we probably shouldn't at this point. How long have we been streaming, by the way? Gross myth then. Yeah, it's I hate myths that like and I feel like they make like there are so many myths that seem right and then they're just wrong. And I love that like this is I forget what this is called. But the sort of knowledge that can transfer between people really easily. If you've heard a story, odds are that story isn't true. That story is a good story. The best stories spread really quickly. The true stories are much harder to spread. Like, it's the same with politics, right? Like, you hear about what insert person you didn't like did. But, you know, the actual truth about it, you know, the truth of any situation is always found in the mud, right? But no one wants to dive into the mud. They want to tell the stories. And I think that's dumb. Some people want to tell, like, truthful sounding stories. They want to tell stories based on the truth. But the sooner you realize everything a human tells you is probably based on a story somewhere, the sooner you realize everything's dumb. And you should feel dumb. So, thank you very much, Ayama Kaju, for the $2 super chat. Do you watch anime? What's your favorite? Do not watch anime. Don't have a favorite. But, I liked Death Note when I watched it. So 101's not gonna. Should we just say this was cool? What are you drinking? Well, I've got myself some sparkling iced tea right here. It's all the way from Germany, as you can see. It's weird that it's like semi-transparent. Why am I not behind the can if it's transparent, internet? Tell me that logic. Stream never hit 1K likes, rip. Oh, wait, it did on my screen. I think you're wrong. Coke. Why are you called Coco? You know, I know ice cold Coke is great, but you don't have to haul yourself out for it. You know, you can respect your body and enjoy a Coke at the same time. You can't speedrun, you will regret it. Tomorrow we speedrun. Oh wait, I see you're reverse psychologying me. I mean, it's 2 AM. Logic says don't do a speedrun. That's not what I say. Should we do one? I mean, it takes 53 minutes if we do it successfully. I mean, we could try. If we fail, we'll be closer to success, right? 2 AM is the perfect time for a speedrun, to be honest. Just one. I feel like you're all trying to convince me to make a bad life decision at 2 AM. Okay, what we got going on here? Show coordinates. Always day. Heck yeah, weather cycle off. Let's go. How much do you like sleeping? I'm kind of neutral on sleeping. Also, thank you so much. Who was that? Wait, I don't see it. Thank you so much. Do it for $2. You know what? $2 is a tempting offer. That does get me out of bed. Or does it? So yeah, we'll check the seed. And then we'll do... The question is, should we do it on a separate stream?
You will speedrun.
Thing? You will speedrun. It has been decided. The speedrun will happen. I kind of want to do it on a separate stream thing. And that way we can, like, have one big run. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll... Okay, this is going to be weird, but we're going to end this stream and start a new instance. And we're going to see if we can do that. If however, this seed isn't the golden one, of course. Please know I have an 18-hour day starting at 9. Oh, what's that? We've got money on the side of doing it, and a person who says no. Chat, I think we have the perfect combination to make Toy Cat just go ahead and do this. Okay, so we're going to check this seed out while we load up Minecraft on my Xbox, which I'm doing right now. There's no reason why I speedrun over there and not here. But I think there's a separate record category that I can use if we do that way, so that's something. No, I need to work out the projectile strategy better. Like, am I going to get snowballs? Because if I do, that's like an extra 2 minutes I haven't accounted for. If I don't get snowballs, I need more arrows. How do I get more arrows? These are the questions, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish this stronghold. And then, oh my god. Thank you so much. You know, okay, you know, if that's not reason, this one from Jamie Seguenas. You know what? Should we maybe? I'm feeling it, internet. I'm feeling it. Should we get that record done tonight? Maybe we should. Are you playing a controller on your PC? I am not. I actually, you know, at some point, with the amount of like just speedrunning we're doing right here, I'm getting better at like Minecraft, mouse, keyboard stuff. I'm not like, oh, here we go. This seed is worthless. 0, man. Okay, that sucks. Jamie taking one for the team. Okay, let's do this. So, again, I think this might seem weird, internet, but I'm gonna switch the stream over, and I'm gonna start it again, because this is gonna be something else. Because I think just having it all in one big VOD gets confusing. That might be a dumb idea. Maybe half of you will leave because you weren't here in the first place. But yeah, we're gonna switch stream. So we're gonna stop for a second, and it's gonna start immediately afterwards, over in the other place. Actually, wait until we're actually ready. We'll stay here. So we need this. We need me over here. We need extra text. Wrong extra text. We need this extra text. Then we get the timer up. Let's get that program going. Yeah, Minecraft just crashes for me a lot of the time. Like, I'm just here on the menu, and nothing's happening. I'm just staring at bees. Half people who weren't here will leave. Exactly, you understand me perfectly, hello Earthlings. Just saw an ad. Yeah, I figure like while we're just like in between transitioning stream and waiting for Minecraft to do its thing, which it never does, by the way. It never does. It leads you to believe it's going to, but it's all a lie. Change your hoodie in between. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll magically change out. The bees are observing us. The bees are, in fact. You can sleep when we're dead. Go for it. I don't like that as advice. I feel like you should sleep while you're alive. I feel like it counts more that way. Yeah, let's do this, internet. Let's do this. Green shirt. Am I wearing a green shirt? I'm not wearing a green shirt. I can take off my hoodie. Do you want to watch Minecraft load up? Guess what you're going to do, internet? You're going to do precisely that. And I swear to God, we're not horsing around on this one. So cat, does this get your attention? I guess it technically did. Brown chicken, brown cow. How now, brown cow? I gotta stop doing this. It's so dumb. Bye to cat, see you in the other stream. Okay, so we're ready to begin. We're gonna get everything like loaded up here. Should probably go to sleep. It's pretty late. Thank you, Blinku, Pinku, Blinku. Ready to chill with you while getting some gummy candies and playing Sims 4. It's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. It can't be Good Friday. Oh no, it's a Good Friday. Like, I get what you're saying. World record. Attempt. Okay, that's the plan. Survival. Play on easy, of course, because why not make things a little easy for ourselves? We'll find the seed, which is in its hollow in chat somewhere. -245. 245,164,904. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. So now we turn up simulation distance. We turn this down. We starting map on. Show coordinates on. Okay, this is everything we need to have happen. The world record is 24.56 minutes. Is that correct? That'd be funny if someone beat it by that much in this time. I'm just going to check that you're not correct. Single player, glitchless. It's still 59 minutes it shows us here. On a random seed, it is 32 minutes using glitches. Wait, is that the one you're talking about? How do you switch from PC to Xbox in the same stream? This is amazing. Do you want to see it again? Oh, look, I'm on PC. What am I doing over here? Oh, what's that? I'm back on the Xbox. Whoa. I've got them both plugged in, so I can just switch and match. I work at 4:30 AM, and it's almost 9:30 PM now, so I've got to go, but I hope you beat the world record. You'll wake up in the morning and I'll be a world record holder. That's what will be true. I'll regret not watching this tomorrow. We'll hopefully upload it tomorrow if we're successful. That's the plan. Okay, so first of all, I also need to check something. I need to check. You're going to see ads while we do this, by the way. Just like, it's easier than the alternative. I'm just going to real quick see how that video did, the one that bombed earlier. It's still relatively bombing. It's just important for what we're doing right here. Okay, imagine donating $1 Zimbabwe to your favorite YouTuber. 100 trillions worth of loaf of bread. There's a reason YouTube doesn't take donations from there. So thank you. So thanks to Jamie Seguenis with the 53 Canadian dollar super chat. He has convinced us. Today, we do this. Okay, so we're going to end this stream, and then immediately afterwards, a new stream's going to begin. Go to your YouTube homepage, check Twitter, whatever you need to do. I'll see you for my speedrun attempt starting in 10 seconds. So see you. Goodbye.